the girl Munaka, your favorite influencer, podcaster, and presenter, and welcome to Spreading Humours.
Yes, man.
Please, guys, introduce yourselves.
What's up, everybody? It's Jenna. What's on your screens? And welcome to Spreading Humours.
What's up? Hey, what up, the boys? Stingy Men, and welcome to Spreading Humours, baby.
Yes.
Let's go. It's today Friday.
I didn't say host the most.
Yes, you didn't say host the most. Why?
No, because like you can already tell. Like, can't you see I'm back here?
You're not answering the question.
I didn't say.
But why didn't you say hosting the most?
It's implied. I don't need to say it. Just if you're the host the most, they wouldn't have asked you to come back here twice in a row. So it's just one of those things, guys.
Are you guys
had no. Are you happy to have me here? Are you happy to have me here? Just say
I'm quite
yes or
happy
yes.
to have you here. I like you here.
After the host, I realized that everyone deserves a second chance, bro.
All right. No, guys, I'm trolling, guys. Please, I'm just filling in for your host. She's gonna come back. Don't come for me, or maybe you can, because
What if next week we are wearing
You are
lying. You are lying.
maybe this is my chair. I don't
But yeah,
know.
but Siva's coming back, man, for sure.
Maybe we'll see. Anyways, you guys, how was everybody's week? Is everyone feeling good?
I'm not feeling good. Let me tell you what happened. So last week after shooting, Zille and I were like going through it.
No.
Like that day, we were fighting
Who were you fighting?
demons. Like we were just going through it emotionally. Nothing was
wait,
going well on
before-
our
I want to
side.
let her finish. Thank
Nothing
you.
was nothing was going well on either of our sides. So Zille calls me. He's
Okay.
like, listen, I'm at Hard Rock Cafe in Sandton, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Are you alone? He's like, nah, I'm alone. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm also going through it. So let me join you. Let's
Let me
take
learn.
shots. Let's smoke happy.
Yes.
Let's be
You smoked
grand.
happily alone.
Okay, but I smoked happy alone. I was like,
And guys, happily Hard Rock is expensive. It's like $550.
listen.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
I know what
It's
you
really
said.
expensive, happily.
Fine. I get there. We're taking shots. I'm there smoking. We're both venting to each other. Hey, mate, me, I'm
life,
going through
life.
this and this and this. Hey, life is not good. Hey,
Okay.
hey, we're both down bad.
Okay.
Fine. The bill comes, right? And then
Yes.
I say to Zille, remember when I sent you 500 rand during the show? That's my contribution. That's my contribution
that
to the
makes sense
bill.
to me.
Mind you, the bill was like 660.
Oh.
So Zille tells the waiter, hey, me bra, please, let's split it in half. The waiter's even going, but she's a lady, like paper. I'm like, Zille, I already contributed 500 rand to the
I
bill.
contributed last
All you
week.
need to pay is basically like 110 rand. Basically, we ended up splitting it in half, guys. Zille is not a good person. Zille is not a good person.
Guys,
Zille, this is you. This is you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Let me give you a context.
Context.
600. No, 600. You
No,
couldn't
guys.
do 600.
Guys, that day I was going through a lot.
So was I.
Well, yeah, you were going through
And
a
you
lot.
invited
bro.
her.
Who was?
Did he compensate you for the
She's
petrol
going
you used
through.
to go there after he called you? Because he
No, I
also
dropped her
called
off.
you.
I dropped her off.
So it wasn't even him, basically. It was-
Drop her off. Come drop her. Ask drop her off, Kavian. Drop off,
it's
drop
fine.
off.
No, it's not. It's fine. Do your story. This is
Okay, so number one, I can just say I was wrong. Shamwana to come to story champu change on. When it deserve or give me request hello tada. If I check a patella building. Number one, eh? But number two, 500 television I'll plan ya show. No, 500 television I'll plan ya.
Stop
Honestly.
agreeing. Why are you agreeing?
No. 500
guys.
tele, I'm feeling you. And Lorna, it was part of the show, Monaka. It was part of content. And really, if you roast me, ne, or I roast you,
Okay.
I can't be angry at you after the show. Show, guys. In the field, when you cap someone, we are friends, ne? But you are still my friend, Chumi. Ne?
We're friends.
Thank you. Why are you stingy?
Let me tell you, bro.
Like,
What did they
imagine.
tell
Let me tell you what
I
else.
had already contributed 500 rand. All he needed was
You
to
basically
contribute
contributed.
was 110 rand.
No,
That's it.
yeah.
And that day when I was going through a lot, so I was going to Bloemfontein, if you guys remember, ne? Akivamo, Kiki, Shapo, my flight is at 6, bro.
Okay.
And to go from Ramek to like Captain Park, it's like
It's a distance.
300, 280.
Okay.
I request. Back in Namu, it's an hour. You like a vlog, I'm fair to get.
It's nice.
Can like a trolley, like a push a airport.
The one thing I know that one.
And I posted on my WhatsApp, people are catching feelings, I'm catching flights. Ebile ke a tsamaya ke ya ka lodging ke re, twerking, I want to go to the slow lounge. Ke botsa Yanda, ke re,
okay,
ebile I tell Yanda when she drops me off, I'm like, yo, Yanda, I'm going to the slow lounge.
I hadn't even asked any questions.
Ke re, ke ya slow lounge go nwa champagne.
Guys,
Ita kwa flights a favor. Are ke re, mamso, gapela re mpotse gore flight ya ka e mo kae, ya Bloom nako e so.
Yes.
Are flight yao re bone. Flight yao ba ile ka 2. Ka 2. As we speak, ke 5. And flight ya Bloemfontein ke nako mang? Ke 1 per day. It's 1 flight to go to Bloemfontein.
hectic.
So you missed your flights.
Cause I was missing. The flight was on Thursday.
So the day before, basically.
But how do you make that mistake, Zille?
It was not me who booked. Mam bukechi. Na ke don't assume or it's more by dia.
Yo, I'd be so mad.
So I took a Gauteng. Gauteng airport ke bukai.
Okay.
Ota santen.
It's probably like 200.
Okay, yeah, 200 and something.
No, I'd be so mad.
So Linda, I feel like I was unhinged and I was not checking my environment. Next time, show me. Patela bill.
No, but there's a backstory. But
Yeah.
still, no, you were being stingy. I don't know why I didn't pay for the bill.
Man, who said I have the money? Your patela
Dude,
bill.
that was the first time I've ever like gone out with a guy, even if it's a friend, and I
No,
paid.
that was not the first time we went out. We
And I
even went
paid.
to La Parada and we paid the bill after we shot.
I only ever spent bills with you.
You must like that
what?
thing over special, man.
No.
No.
Because guys, let me tell you, as guys, like, the best place to live as a guy, it's a girl's head.
That doesn't make sense. That literally does. So you would rather say, okay, it's fine, I didn't pay the bill. Ne?
She's gonna
And
think
Oksala,
about
you're gonna think about me
Mara, let me
forever.
tell you, Monaka, funny enough, Zille, now you are talking about me. Then you go to
no,
Tibla, let me
no.
tell you, Zille, now, over today, imagine this thing happened when? On
Last
Friday.
week Friday.
Or on weekend, come,
Okay, so do you do this with Yanda or do you do this with all girls?
No,
That's a good
only
question.
Yanda.
Oh, so it's
Wait,
just her.
what?
Yeah, you're the
Wow.
only girl that like ever
And it's
plays a
giving
game.
real friends how many of us?
No,
Like,
we are
is
friends,
it
bro.
really your
No,
friend?
wait, but you have another female friend, don't you?
Who? Vanessa?
Isn't Vanessa? There's another girl. She's always in you and Gucci's videos. I don't know her name though.
Sherdina.
I don't know her name.
No, Sherdina, that's Sherdina. That's much. They pay their bills. Vanessa, you like number 1. She pays their bills. Akina kutsibor, shaken margarita, spaghetti wapater. Linalaba namus. Why? Keep impressing.
No,
our
Zille,
friendship.
no.
You know, what am I impressing?
I'm judging you.
Lina, I'm impressing
No,
Kassim.
no.
I can
friends.
impress you, but like
You
you're
deserve
the
better.
only guy friend that makes me pay for stuff.
Exactly. No, all my girlfriends, baba khots. My girlfriends are suit, baba khots, ne? They pay. I don't do that. Champagne, show me rega champagne, 50-50, sham.
Even worse, Zille and I have never gone 50-50 on champagne. Each person
I can
sees what
find
they
you-
So they
want.
split the bill.
No! If I want 3 bottles of Verve, I'm gonna pay for them on my own.
No,
He's
friend.
gonna drink his Hennessy and Jaeger.
No,
till it's a
guys,
high.
No.
Okay.
There isn't. I'm here to sell
Never
you
go out with
dreams.
Zille.
Huh?
Dude, please never go out with
Can I tell
Zille.
you, now that you've told me, I'll go out with you. We can, it's fine.
We
We'll
can go out
but
together.
I don't trust you.
Guys, now here's the thing. In life, you need people to sell you dreams. So Yanda will go to the club, ne, not wanting to do the champagne, ne, and Yanda thought, and all right, yes, bar. Karamuna, we live young and not what. So I'm the guy to pamper you to like feel the vibe.
Okay, so you drink it out of love.
Yes.
You're a supporter.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You see, when you
Unsupporting,
say it
we're
like that, I guess
talking
I understand.
But in all honesty, king am what's even one. I got texting. I got lela na ma ke komeja. Ka crashing na be ke thola dizimba tsa ka mari ba ska nkgopela. Na be ke re nix mapa ke ngwala mo skipping. Just in case.
When?
Yeah. Nah, hey. But yeah, man.
But is it a petty man thing, can I ask?
I
'Cause
think
I'm
it
just,
is.
I think
No,
it
no,
is.
no.
No, and I'm not being tribalistic or anything, man. But most petty guys that I've met, you guys are all stingy. It's a thing,
True.
right? You see?
I can talk for all of them because I wouldn't know if a guy is stingy or not.
No, you know I'm not dating a petty man. It tells you everything you need to know.
But you tried.
I didn't try. I just attempted.
Yeah.
And I concealed amo. It's not making sense.
Mara fani lo na una tona le yanda. Le la lo tsa di view once, ne?
Yes, but the thing is, no, I don't even feel shame. No, I don't feel shame. It's fine. But dude, mine's that. We're not talking about me. I'm asking you as a petty man, why you guys stingy?
Okay, but
Thank you.
okay, sorry,
Why are you stingy?
Okay, being stingy, some of it's like I think you're man. Like I feel like I'm not
It's in
petty
your
enough.
plan.
It's stingy, man. Like, what do you mean? Ko reke chimirir ka, o rekela dieta ka, o rekela everything. Cause complain. Man, I'm willing to offer 100 rand tamunaka now. And I'm putting no, I'm 30. I want 100 rand ka ke. That's what they used to do that with my uncle. As no for my aunt Chelet or Makoti Chelet.
Yes.
To bona ngwana tsamaya ka dieta, feel 500. Ngwana ana skipper ana dieta. I want to work sa favor to Chelet. Ngwana ana skipper. Ngwana ana dieta, ngwana o tshwere ke tsa.
No. I just feel like you guys are stingy. And the thing is because you go for women that know you guys. Like women that don't care, that women that are very hyper masculine, so they'll take care of themselves because they know this one is not gonna do anything for me.
Bro,
it's your guys' type.
I kid you not, funny enough, with my girlfriend, I don't even know the last time she paid for anything.
Oh, that's sweet.
You see? Okay,
like with my hand, I don't.
Good.
Yeah, unless sometimes I think she pays for things because or I don't like.
Yeah, she doesn't want you to get.
Because I will ask her, what do you want? Alebala, ne?
Okay.
That's when she'll pay for it because I'm like, you should have told me.
In time. Okay.
But I make sure that she doesn't pay for shit because bafana ba rata hore loka ka tšhelete ka monte ka mo. Hey, bafana ba rata loka ka tšhelete ka monte ka mo. So I'd rather take care of mine. And also, me and Yanda's thing is like, I feel like we are bonda sometimes.
Re bonda ka tšhelete. Ya mang ya ka.
I'm so dead.
But how are you feeling in after you've announced on? I just don't want to. I just want to see or after the trauma bonding we did.
Wait, who hula-ing?
Hold on, guys. These two and their inside jokes. I literally feel like a third wheel.
Sorry. That's what people feel sometimes.
I get her now. Like it's tough.
Yeah,
can you explain the joke to me?
No?
Or is it a deep one?
It's a deep one.
It's the deep one.
Yeah, but all I can say, I'm so sorry, and that I didn't pay for Bilia 600, 500 camera being. That was not unruly of me, especially after
that was not unruly.
Especially after Matata one. I need a 500.
But guys, on the topic of girlfriends, I wanted to ask you, how do you guys feel about insecure girlfriends? Ne? I'm not gonna make an example of anybody.
Make an example.
I'll get to
there
that.
was a girl who
For
said something about
sake, for
You
context
know,
sake.
let me finish. Then you can say. So, for example, how do you feel about girls that like to, let me not use the word attack, but they like to go after girls that they feel their partner is entertaining instead of going after who? The partner.
man.
How do you guys feel about that? Because I've just been seeing clips of a specific individual. And there's no beef.
spreading humor. I say ENCA mo. There's no PR mo.
Let's look at this. Bruce and Aquita.
Oh, Bruce and
Right?
Naquita?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that everyone knows what Manaka said that.
Tato, is it okay if you pass me that bottle of water there? Is anyone drinking it?
No,
I'm
you can
so
take shots
thirsty.
one. This one.
There's water there, babe.
There.
Yeah.
Guys, can I please have water?
Yeah. But yeah.
So, for example, ne? Did you guys see the podcast? Yeah, Shai.
I saw the clip.
You saw the clips, right?
Shai
You didn't see
Kimang.
it. Shai is my friend, right?
Yeah.
And now people are like, for example, saying like her and Bruce. And then Aquita was like, dude, why are you so comfortable around my man? And
Or
she was-
Shai is comfortable around Bruce.
No, that's what Naquita said. She was like, why are you so comfortable around my partner?
When did she say this, by the way?
Maybe last week.
On
After
live?
Zim. Not on live. She texted
Thank
her
you,
this.
Shai.
Oh,
Then Shai's like, how? My sister, I don't want your man. And the thing is, it's not the only instance where something like this has happened.
but Bruce is cooking, yo.
My brother, even like with me, for example, like there's a time where like I even went out of my way to message her and say, my sister, I messaged Naquita.
Whoa.
And I was like, dude, I don't want your man. Like,
Bruce.
I promise you. Yes, I was like, I've never touched your man. I don't want your man. Stop thinking I'm the opposition. Because I remember we used to follow each other. She unfollowed me, removed me as a follower. I was like, oh, okay. It'd be like that sometimes.
Why do people feel like I'm gonna die if you remove me as a follower?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, what the
At
fuck?
least she had the decency to remove you as a follower so you don't
you
look
know
like
what?
a fan.
Hell yeah, you're right. But it's like, why do some people feel the need to go after the woman? Like, dude, if you really feel that way, fight your man. Like, why are you fighting the woman? Because if your man wants to cheat, he's going to cheat. Whether or not you say, if I'm someone who wants to entertain your nigga, I will entertain him if I want.
Yeah.
Don't fight me. Fight him. This is a moral thing, but that's your man at the end of the day. So it's just like, I don't understand girls who operate like that. So I'm asking you guys, what are your thoughts?
My chat is, what is my chat?
What is your chat?
What is my chat? I think it's more of a self-esteem issue, instead of like leaving the guy and being at peace with yourself, self-love, blah, 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 validating yourself. You stay with that piece of ish of a man and you go through so much bull ish and you just watch him entertaining other girls. Why? Because maybe your self-esteem is low, So in this instance, did Bruce cheat on Akita?
I have no idea. If I did know, I have no idea.
But he's just entertaining other girls on camera.
I think so. I don't know. I was just confused. I was like, dude, like, nobody's trying to get with your man like that, bro. At least us. Maybe there's other girls we don't know about.
Yeah.
But it's like, don't fight the girls. Because if you, for example, fighting us, it's like...
But, okay, can I just say, this is what makes us guys to be guys, man. Number one power, let me tell you, like, listen. The number one power that I know as guys we have, is that the fact that girls don't love each other. If I want to get more girls at a party, I must just invite more girls. I have to invite the first group and it settles and it chooses chairs, chooses glasses, and I invite another one. So what they do, they're going to fight for territorial settlement.
Okay.
You get me? So now, bro, let me and this is a true story. One thing about you guys, bro, you are angry because I'm talking to her. It's not like you are talking to me alone. Yes. I'm the one. But you know what a girl's going to do? They're going to be like, or push you or just feel something on you and do that tension that girls do that they think it has aura and it doesn't have aura.
That one. I know.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Just slap her if you want to slap her, for heaven's sake. You get me? And here's the thing. It's like, I remember there was a guy actually teaching Chiria, and the girl just saw chat. And the girl didn't even care about the chat. She was like, let me see this girl.
So she cared more about the girl instead of the guy.
That's a problem. She wants to see, okay, is it the boobs? And I want to reconcile with you with what you are saying. Is the right way?
Cool.
Yeah, you get me? So the fact you're like, it's more of a self-esteem thing.
Yeah.
You think
it's like you think you're better than me. You think, bro, if a girl is entertaining me, I can just be like, yo, you know what? I miss my hand. You can literally, or I can be like, and as gents, and I feel like I'm a victim of this because I've suffered from this.
Are you the victim or the predator?
No, the victim. Sometimes when girls flirt with us, we don't realize this is flirting.
You're lying.
You are lying.
No, you're lying. So when a girl's...
That's what I was thinking of. If someone were to touch you on the shoulder right now.
So Yanda, were you flirting with me?
When?
On the show, when we're doing the show.
But what boys?
Friend, it's not the same.
Exactly.
It's not the same.
I fought with the fact that I'm flirting with Yanda.
Me.
Thank you.
This is my point.
No, Zille, you've known me for like the past 2 years now. If a random girl just goes, Zille, oh my
of course, you can start
happen. She's flirting with you. Zille, come on.
But all I'm saying is that I feel like it's a bit unfair for when Yanava to attack you. Honestly, for us gents is great news. Another day in the office, honestly, come on, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
Bro, if I find a guy fathering or kissing my girl as I'm forced some diesel, bro, I'm gonna leave the guy. Mainly because I know he's gonna slap me if I try fighting with him. But like I'm gonna just tell my handler, you know what, I'm done with you. Me and the gent, we're gonna be cool. Or
call it a day, ne?
Because you didn't say Zille is nothing. You just went there with your game and you took her. You could have just said, I have a men's.
And leave it there, you see? Yeah.
Also, I feel like girls are sneaky. Girls are very, very sneaky. No shade to Bruce, right? In any shape or form. But Bruce is like hot property right now, He's on Unali Motion. He's on one of like the coolest podcasts right now. He's dating the baddest girl ever.
And she's bad. We can't take that away from her.
That's what girls...
She's
I'm just saying Naquida.
Oh, okay. And that's what girls are attracted to, the power. Once they speak to Bruce emotion, this many subscribers on YouTube, this many followers on Instagram. He's dating a bad bitch and he's spoiling her too. Let me stin her. 9 times
and
out of 10.
And he's going to Zimbabwe too much.
9 times out of 10, it's not even about the guy at all. It's about the honey. It's about stinning the honey because, like you said, girls don't like each other at all.
That's what makes us kings.
Okay, we're pushing it. But I get what you're saying, but I also feel like just as a female, like you can't fight the girl. But girls are evil. We are 1,000%. When you see a fine man, you know as a girl, you're not gonna care sometimes. Not us. We are good people this side.
Have you ever seen someone?
No, friend. I actually haven't.
Munaka, Munaka, I'm gonna just
Can
be honest.
Can I be honest? I'd have to think about it.
No, can I just be honest? I just want to talk what I think.
So
you look like the type.
Say what you think about me?
No. You look like the type of. Also, you are flirty.
With who?
With who?
No. You in general, you are a flirtish person.
Look,
you know how to flirt, like from the back of your palm.
No, I think I'm just very friendly, and a lot of people take it as I'm flirting. And then I'm confused when they come back to me, and then they say, "Yeah, Munaka and I think we like you." I'm like, why would you think that? Because I touched your shoulder, it's a shoulder. So my friend has a shoulder, my uncle has a shoulder. I have a shoulder.
Can I say that, Lynn?
It's not the same, Zille. It's not the same. No, it's not the same.
Lina,
I'm not contradicting myself. It's not the same thing.
You are not friendly. You are flirting.
Thank you. You're probably flirting. You're not friendly. You have, for example, Zille.
Have I flirted with you, Munaka?
You've never flirted with me. Yeah, you haven't.
What I do with you is what I do with everyone. Just that the receiving part is different.
Before we receive any more other things, right? I have to tell you guys about a competition running right now that is an absolute game changer. Seriously, how would you like to win free groceries? Oh my gosh, for an entire year. I would love that. Guys, we're in the middle of a recession. Please, Hollywood Bets, give this to me. I need it the most. I'm not joking. Our partners at Hollywood Bets have teamed up with Wallet Stock for a massive giveaway for the whole month of October. They are giving away 80 prizes in total. We're talking grocery vouchers, new appliances for your home, betting vouchers, and even straight up cash prizes. But the grand prize that one lucky person will win is groceries for a full year. So how do you get in on the draw for this? It's incredibly easy. All you have to do is deposit 200 Rand or more into your Hollywood Bets account using the easy and secure payment method, Wallet Stock. When you go to make a deposit, just select the Wallet Stock option, top up with 200 Rand or more, and you are automatically entered. It is that easy. With 80 winners being drawn, your chances of winning something are fantastic. But remember, this is running from now until the 31st of October. We've put the link for you in the pinned comments below to get you started. You can sign up there or simply just log in to make your deposits. If you're a new user, use our code MACG. And of course, you must be 18 or over and have a valid Hollywood Bets account to participate. And please, as always, deposit and play responsibly. This is one of the best and most practical prize giveaways I've seen. So if you're planning to top up this month, make sure you use Wallet Dog. Good luck. What
dog. What wallet dog I showed him when. But yeah, man, I feel like Munaka, now I don't think you've ever flirted with me, né? But
I've
some
never
people,
flirted with you.
some people might take it as flirting, and the same way you think, Ori, you are being like friendly. Linda, that's what I feel most of the time. I just feel like I'm being friendly.
You just feel like you're being friendly.
Yes,
someone else
but
as you're flirting.
Yeah, but I get it, né? And I want to say this to everyone, to not everyone, actually to the gents, because what Bruce is going through, I think I have been through that at some point in my life, né? And man, gents, most of you are gonna get what you want. Like, let it be a job, let it be a car, let it be a house, let it be everything. And some girls are not entertaining you right now. You know, someone always says, you attract more flies with honey, but I feel like you attract more flies with a rotten meat. You know, you get it.
Wow,
Zille. So you get me.
Wow.
So now, a lot of people, some girls, bro, genuinely just want to go there to you and prove a point.
Yeah.
Facts.
You guys think he's this guy with motion. Let me go. And some people don't like good things going on for you.
For sure.
You know? And us gents, we are always victims of this. If now I have a car.
Victim is a push, but
yeah,
continue.
victim is a push.
It's a push. You're still a man, you made the decision.
Yes, but I'm trying to keep it. Okay.
If there's bait in the ocean and then the fish comes to swim, you could see that, this one, something's off.
Yeah, and I feel sorry because a lot of girls will come to you when you have motion, and motion is not about emotion one internet fair.
Yeah.
I'm talking about cars. I'm talking about being number one in class. Bro, you are gonna attract a lot of bad energy towards you, even though you are attracting as good, you know. That's how life works. Kamuki good, kamuki bad, you know. And but you never just because they want to tarnish what you have.
That's so true.
Unfortunately, they don't even. Some girls don't even like you if cameras are not on. I've been with people by long at some point. A girl want to entertain a car to flat alone.
Wait, can I ask, Zille, when you were in a public relationship, do you feel like a lot of girls were trying to get with you during that time?
Nah, I don't know, bruh, because I can't name some. I can't name
But
any.
you could feel, can you not feel that I'm
Can you not see like through your dreams?
like,
More
all of a sudden it's gone up.
No, for sure. Because also, my ex-lady now, I want to give him to me.
Yeah, she's a baby.
She's also very beautiful.
Like, she's a 10, you know, and as long as, but you never prove a point,
Yeah.
you know, and if you guys think internet is something, wait until you vibe with your hand in real life. Like, wait, all of a sudden, hell. But when she serves my hand, but when you serve me, and you're making jokes. And I feel like most gents fall into that. Like, one of the things in the Bible took men down is a woman.
Yes, Jezebel. It's a woman's greatest weakness. But shout out to the women. Maybe I support women's rights and wrongs, yo. But be like that.
Arahani, Stina Sona. Right and wrong, right? Nah. What's that meme of Julius Malema?
Back to Limpopo.
Back to Limpopo. Mina. Mina. I'm not even gonna deny it, Oaks. Like
You have?
No, I am like a pro.
Nah.
Oh, I'm glad we're late. Keep pro.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Nah.
So much faith in you. I want to actually.
You don't know. You don't know Yanda.
I don't know her, man.
Nah, you don't
I
know.
don't think I know her.
When I never get here,
Yanda.
Mina.
Who did you shake us in? Who was it?
Who haven't I? I'm kidding. Yo. I'm kidding, but this year.
Now to think of it.
Hype me up.
Yanda over Tastina. Fashela yela o tsene ba ile. O no toka phoshi pupuru.
Yanda, no.
Yanda wood. Yanda wood. Castina.
This year, I don't know how many relationships have
maybe
I been in
Kikama
this
what's
year.
Yanda.
What I'm doing right now?
Maybe Kikama.
Nah, it's not common.
No, it's not
but
common.
like,
Dudu o promote Castina kore le ena nkila mpetha Castina. But I can't need it, guys. I can't reveal like I ask
you know what? It happens, man. You know.
What do you mean that happens? Because, dude, like, don't you, like, I can understand having a crush on someone, eh?
Well,
and you know
okay.
that they have a girlfriend, for example.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You can maybe flirt a little bit, but you can't, like take it to the next level.
to my
If it gets there, it gets there.
Yanda, no.
If we like each other, we like each other.
But don't you fear that when it's your turn, when one day there's going to be another Yanda that also does the exact same thing?
By that time, I've already moved on. Usathi ustina mina kanti mina sengidlulile lapho. I found another boyfriend.
So you know it's for a good time, not a long time.
Yanda.
I know her, clearly.
No, guys, but I've changed my ways. I'm changing my ways.
So you're reformed.
I'm reformed. This thing of shining is thing. This is the last time you shine steam.
You always say this, ne? Until you do so when don't judge me.
No, guys, no.
No, this last one is my last one.
Are you done?
No, after this I'm done. This thing
So
is
there's one that you just did to now, right now.
Hey, I guess
Yanda. Oh, God. I could never do that to someone because it's happened to me, so I can't.
It's not my fault. It's my dad's fault.
No, blame it on you have issues and it's okay. Yeah. She's healing, guys.
If my dad hadn't left,
Thank you.
I would have been fine.
Thank you.
I would have been a good girl. It's not my
Thank
fault.
you. It's not her fault.
Give up.
She's healing.
No,
I hear that. I won't lie. She's just healing.
And I can't need to give on the TikTok and follow Mungaro. Girls with daily issues, itam. Itam. And I'm not what I sharp woman.
Oh my God.
I've seen it.
Still or not? Sharp.
Oh my god. But guys, on the conversation of the YouTubers, have you guys been seeing what's going on between?
Hey, we can get like ayona.
What? Stig, clean
That's
up.
working. I'm gonna keep it a bag, guys. I'm keeping it a bag. I get a bag.
Oh my god.
So, Dudu. Like
Sorry.
Can you scave under the water?
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm a fish.
You do some mastermind of words.
So Dudu agri. Obo no roke bo Aaron agri var ke nam side ya kushor no ba hetile msadi ya ka var ke Zille ko. Komero ko ngagri. I don't know what can I do. Var Zille var ke the same height as Totolozi ya Fago. Hey. No, they said that, man.
Who said that?
Fago village, but but guys you guys are gonna laugh at it. No, they said no, man. No, man. So Dudu, I want to have as much sharp Dudu, man. And what can I do? Like I want to solve a deal on the farm. Yeah, totally see a farm.
They don't see me.
What's that? What's that?
But when did they say this? I'm so confused. Like, yo.
No,
okay.
but we were like fighting around that time. But we squashed it, ne?
Okay.
Dudu abon or no, man. Zille usolvile matata ele fago. Mara Aaron ora si avle len arno. What can I do? I just 48. I just punch. I have a fago.
Fago. Oh, she gave it to Aaron.
I fight Aaron.
Yes.
I just 48. I just punch. I fight Aaron. Aaron, from now on, you're the official ambassador of Chilla's Punch.
Dude, is this true?
Yo. Aaron, streamer. I'm keeping a bad chat. I'm keeping a bad chat. You know, I'm saying HSN all the way.
What's HSL?
Hotshot Aaron. HSN.
Hotshot HS.
Hotshot.
HSA.
Oh, Hotshot Nation.
Oh,
Okay.
HSN.
HSN.
Yeah.
Aaron.
I want to know, man. I found Hotshot 48. Aaron rally Cape Town Astriba. I'm not 48. I tell you, I miss like a flight. Cho. Hey, you know, phone. Yo, bro, why?
Where you at?
What are you, honey? Where are you? Aaron is Arab. Aaron var Arab. Bachi Abat. Look at the replacement. I bet the Gen Z show has to go on.
Yeah, it has to go on, guys.
Bruce Garona Matatai. Yo. Hante Aaron Ulatuamo. I have Bijamin party. At the Bijama party.
Yes.
I just only have a little soon.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
And the last time when they were fighting, Aaron was about why Bruce Adile video goes to be the story.
Doesn't make sense, but the other ayats are the same thing.
They're the same thing. Yo. Aaron, I grew up at 48 at Chilla's Punch, Cape Town. To defend this case. Nah? What Tom? Babulela bar no, man. Aaron, what he did is not the one. What he did now. You feel like I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel like I'm saying? And Aaron now to keep it a bag. Oh, so now, Domingos Akushar now. Hey, Chad, you know, it's your boy Domingos, man. I feel like people are Judas. It's just an hour at so happy.
Oh, I saw what Aaron.
Afita anamela flight at Turkey Babala Safita guy. Jose. Dudu are no, it's not enough. I'm for 48.
In where she said,
Yeah, she
another
has
one.
Oh my gosh!
A hotshot on a poster. No, they shot without me. 1, 2, 3, a poster.
For the show must go on.
Hey, a
guys.
poster. Yeah, you know what? It's not like I'm moving sideways. You know,
Okay, I'm a yo-yo. Yeah.
no Domingos Sabonor, no, man. Something is. Nakaja fake account. I have a fake account.
Okay.
And Mamang, Domingos. Why did you unfollow Aaron? And why did Aaron unfollow what? Gen Z podcast.
You did have a fake account.
Why? That's what fight Valolanda. So Gabon or no fighting the results. Domingos I just screenshots a fake account. I poster people are moving like Judas. Back to the Bible. So now Domingos, you know how short Aaron they are fighting.
God. That is insane.
What I don't
saw
understand
this.
is...
Wait, can I just say,
Yeah.
someone has to make a video of this story time. And they must dance it, and they must do it, and like you explained it beautifully. Like, wow, that is a story time.
What's part? The worst case scenario about this, ne? Let me tell you the boring part about this whole thing.
Oh my God.
So Howchat Aaron is probably the like number one streamer in South Africa, ne?
Really?
Right now. Like right now,
So
he's
Nabila,
consistent.
he's
like,
like
let's
really
not
consistent.
lie. Let's keep it a pack.
So
guys.
Nabila,
Yeah, let's keep it a bag.
No, he's
been
hasn't
quiet.
been live. Like he's been consistent.
Yeah.
Like, the other day he had Nadia Nakai.
Yeah, that's massive.
So Dudu,
Yes.
that's what Dudu Kara Chiles Panchila for the 8 dialogue get you know to I'm gonna give you a podcast here streaming Momek G.
What?
Hey! So Howchat Aaron audio podcast IT a streamer mom tshepishitse mara nna ke a tseba gore it won't happen.
Sa le ba re tshepisa billboard
Like,
last
dude,
year.
dude. And it didn't happen.
O sa re did it happen? No, re sa eme. Re metse billboard.
Guys, where's the billboard? Guys.
Taba ya billboard e re ka mathile wait.
Guys.
Ungwisha.
I'm hearing you. So what were you saying, Yanda?
Ke mathata go
Make a
tsentsi.
comment.
Wa tuka.
My channels.
You know fighting in Borelore. When you fight with other people, you're gonna you fight, you win fights, you win fight, you win fights. When you go home, that energy, let's why lela. Let's why lela let's you're gonna fight amongst each other.
Real.
And you're like a four aside.
My chat is there's so
Yeah,
many of
no.
them and they're like constantly fighting. Like you can see that these guys aren't boys like that. They wouldn't ride or die for each other, man. At this point, I don't know if they're doing it for, like they're doing the podcast for the show. Because now it just seems like it's just fight after fight, man. Argument after argument. I saw make sense. But to give a Judas, you
know what I think the issue is?
county.
I think the issue is I don't think you can have too many superstars in one space, especially superstars of the same gender. You see, like, for example, this can work. We've got a man, you're a star, I'm a star. But we all can be stars in our own dimension.
I like how our
And
genres
we're
are different.
and our genres are very different. You know, you're the luxury girl. We know you. You are Yanda Woods. Zille, you make us laugh. Comedian guy, also the combo artist. You understand? I'm a star. So it's like
Wait,
I'm a
you
piano.
forgot to add I'm a piano. I have a song. Kinalikosha.
oh my gosh, oh, the one you featured there.
Hey,
She's an
kinalikosha.
artist, guys.
Kina artist.
You see? So do you see how there's a balance?
No, I made sure to go through my spreadsheet
Yeah, make sure,
thoroughly
you've got your
before I
royalties.
signed it. But you only get those things after the song has reached a year. Like you must wait for the song to be 1 year old. Then after you can get your money. That's why when Jima Shiho was crying over not getting the brewing money, I was like,
You're like,
but
why you
apparently, the song needs to be a year old. So ulelang, was you not told?
Maybe, but you know, people sign contracts they don't think. Also, it's easy to take advantage of people that don't
And
know.
how should
to do
Aaron
their
really
stuff.
sign
Oh my god.
He didn't sign what?
any contract?
He didn't say.
With Chilla's Punch or with...
Guys, guys, let's leave it. But what was I
Does it
saying?
all matter, no?
Yes, I was saying that there's too many superstars there. And they're all in the same space. You can't have too many stars in one place because people are not, the egos, testosterone.
And everyone wants to get to the top.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
Let me tell you, ne? Out of everyone, Hotshot has been consistent with his live stream, and I feel like Fargo, I used to love his videos, and I still do.
Cool.
Fargo's which one? The one with the braids?
Yeah,
He's
the
such
one
a
that-
nice guy. Such
Yes,
a sweet
like
guy,
very short.
honestly.
He used to do a lot of videos. Aya Brahma interview Avanyana. Can you make it jiggle and stuff like that?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
come on.
Wait,
And-
sorry. Would you ever do that, though? I think
No,
that stuff is ghetto. Like, no offense to the girls that do it. Make it jiggle, man.
But does it
guys,
jiggle, though?
I have too much self-worth, too much
You wanna
self-respect.
turn around for a man?
Guys.
Ah,
On
guys.
camera, even
On camera.
guys.
When I say that at 360.
Even if I wasn't like known, I still wouldn't do it. Make
No.
it jiggle for what? For Ing.
Make it, you know, you must do this.
Oh,
hell
guys, that's
no.
right.
You know what I don't like, bro? You know what I don't like?
Girls that don't want to make it jiggle.
No, well, that also. But you know what I don't like? Munaka, you've once twerked a lot of times on your videos.
My twerking is not the same.
Oh,
I
you
twerk
twerk.
for myself.
You twerking is twerking.
No, I twerk for myself.
But you
And I was
twerk-
17. I was still in high
that
school.
video. Oh my gosh, that was so iconic.
Thank you.
This one is
She
for
got
the haters.
But guys, I was 17 and I wasn't twerking. We were not shaking ass.
You only
Ah,
do
you guys
this.
were shaking ass.
We were not shaking ass, guys. You don't know.
Don't hara karachi. You guys were shaking
You
ass.
only do this mini twerk that you do when you do videos.
Which
Like, I always like she always does a mini twerk.
I know what
I
you say,
do. Yeah,
but can I tell you, man,
shaking,
that's
right?
not twerking.
What is
I'm not getting. Someone's not coming to me and say shake that ass, and I turn around for them. I'm not insane.
Okay, we are done with you. Yanda, when I go groove, any champagne is not saying. So you guys don't mind twerking for yourselves. You don't want to be told to
I don't
twerk.
twerk at the club, though.
Yes.
Which club?
Any
Why
club.
is everyone making faces?
Guys, come on. I'm not that girl.
Bloom.
So there's
Bloom,
another
I
side
didn't
of
shake
Yanda
my
that
ass.
Guys, which Yanda do you
Oh, yeah,
know?
Kabekaya, I might have hayish.
Yanda was shaking ass.
Yo,
This one.
the champagne. Yo.
When I be champagne, for your meal, a little good to be like a cone. We don't want to ramo mo. You
This is you.
Guys, first of all,
don't know Yanda.
I don't know her. I think I have an idea, but I don't know her.
right? I don't shake my ass for amakutumelas.
Oh, yeah,
don't
for sure.
really make
For
it.
sure, for sure.
I like when we were on tour, right? There would always be like
Yes.
girls around. If I'm shaking ass, it's usually in front of the girlies. I'm not
Yeah, the
with the guys. I'm
baddies.
with the baddies.
That makes sense.
I'm entertaining
But they're
the
taking
baddies.
videos, ne?
I don't remember anyone taking
Yes,
a video of me.
they
shaking
are.
my ass.
But also, you
Like
know,
you
with
can live in
girls,
a
it's nice
Capcom.
to shake ass all together, though.
Yeah.
With the baddies, you will shake that ass. But as soon as a man comes,
Exactly, because men
Yes.
always ruin the vibe. Like,
They
it's
do
nice
ruin
when
the
girls
vibe.
are together, we're all happy,
And we're shaking ass
all
in peace,
drunk,
and
we're
we'll
all
ha-
shaking ass together.
Thank you.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
that's
hear those
nice.
chants.
Until a man comes.
you want to.
Yeah,
Thank you. But you were saying Fargo.
Yeah, Fargo,
Yes.
yeah, he used to like be consistent with that. Even
Yes.
some point he was working with Joseph Dari at their feature
Oh,
film. Yeah.
damn.
Who else?
Guys,
See,
Joseph forgot guy, man.
Eh?
Sorry, I'm going off track. Where's Joseph?
Joseph is on GSTV.
Oh.
He even dropped a video a day ago, 80,000. Don't play with Joseph.
Joseph is that guy.
Yeah,
Joseph is-
he's clean. He's
He
clean.
is that guy.
Who else? Siv used to do a lot of skits.
No, Sid was killing
A
us.
lot of skits, a lot of skits, man. And who else is there?
Did him and his girlfriend
And
ever
Dom.
say why they broke up? Or they just
Eesh.
broke up and just left it at that?
I don't- If they did say, I don't know. Hey?
That one is tough.
I have no idea.
Wena mokgotsa hae, so bolela.
Taba tsa batho ha ke rate ho di botsisa.
Wena.
Ke rata tsa hao fela, honest. But tsa batho. I get it.
Amen.
Eish.
I wonder why they
Amen.
broke up.
Yeah, I wonder too. Eish.
Because they were cute.
Sina and Siv.
And you listen ya Dubai, ne?
Hey, wena. O level up international.
And like, my ego as a man would just go away. Like if I saw my hand or my ex hand go to a
That will
different
motivate
country.
me to do better. If now I win 100 million, I'm gonna give it to my worst enemy, and I wanna make sure that I win. I work hard so that I win another 100 million. Ka fetsa ka add ka 10 million, ya ba 110 million ka mo fetisha ka tšhelete. That's motivation.
That's motivation.
It depends on how you take it. Ne? And by the way, too short. They go freshman make podcast.
I didn't watch the thing, but I saw clips that he was.
I know what to ex die wish wanyana Dubai. Mara
Why?
sia ishibo mai Dubai.
Oh.
Ke too short a re bjao.
But what if
Literal.
Dappy has built a house for his mom? What if Dappy has bought a car for his mom? You know, some
other ways.
mommies don't want to go
Yes.
overseas. They don't want a Louis Vuitton bag. Some want houses, a car, something that makes sense.
I hear you, Yanda.
And it's not like ex would blow it up in my van. He's been up.
Kylie, exactly. It's been a while.
The light bill is up now. The way he's been up.
The way it's been up. I think people's mistakes sometimes they feel they project they project how they would treat their family members onto you. So if you're not doing something, like for example, if you don't buy your mom a house, you don't have to.
Maybe you could go
Your
to
mom
too
will
short.
appreciate something else. Yeah, maybe. But you don't have to do certain things. Maybe you would do that, but me and my relationship it's not the same. So don't project what you would do. Don't do that to me. No,
Or maybe like jealousy is a big
it
thing in
is
these
jealousy.
streets. Because, Dappy's been around, hey, like he's been dropping banger after banger. Too short head, can't believe it's what vela imila. Wanyamalala.
Sala do rasage.
Let's get into it on Spreading Humours, plugged in with Capitec, where millions of South Africans are banking better.
Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of spending way too much data. Thank goodness with the Capitec Connect just made life easier with their new reduced data bundles. And when I say affordable, I really mean affordable. It's the same fast network, no drama, no you have run out of data message halfway through a TikTok binge. So if you're trying to save while staying connected, get a Capitec Connect SIM in branch and recharge on the Capitec app. No catch, just smooth connection with Capitec Connect.
That's the T on spreading humours. Plugged in with Capitec. Bank on a better future.
So that if you wanna be in align with the TikTok dramas, ne, get a Capitec Connect SIM in branch so that you know Yanda Oka. Oh, by the way, shout out to Briefly Sima.
Briefly
News.
Sima. So let me tell you, So let me tell you about what happened. Ne?
What happened?
What I told you, and when I of course I sent you a screenshot. So I'm chilling a morning. Briefly essay in my DMs. I'm like, yo, finally, I'm gonna get an article. Nyana ko tsuwa mo kiko ka newspaper. Good morning, Zille. Sharp. We saw Rihanna and Tony Diamani got separated, and we want you to have a comment because the public think you are happy about the whole scenario. I'm like, what?
But Rosilla ain't gonna happy. Like,
Nah. To that point, man.
To make a comment.
But to make a comment, I'm like, you know what? Before I do anything, let me just show you to Yanda. Yanda skala so. No, the celebrity, the relationship.
Dude, after you sent me that article, I went to Google and then I Googled my name, right? And then I saw a Daily Sun written article about the breakup. And then after that, Briefly News written article. And then Warner Magazine written article. And I was like, fuck.
I was supposed to do
breakup
that deep?
Like, was it that deep?
No,
it was
it
never
can't be
that deep, guys.
No.
Like, they're supposed to be writing about Abo Bonang, all these guys, it's just a stupid
issues.
breakup. Like, we're okay, we're fine, we're boys. Really?
3 articles, 3 separate newspapers.
Daily Sun, even a Daily Sun, Daily Sun.
I feel like I missed an opportunity, man. I could have advertised my Archer somehow.
Some would be like, no,
you
to
know.
do with Archer.
So the reason they
The
broke
breakup
up
was as hot as the Archer.
I was like, Yanda was supposed to promote and they write it. My Archer is @.com at this numbers. And the guy didn't like it, so they broke up.
Yes, you should have done that.
Lwana mara.
Next time.
Tender.
Brief lo pala le boya ngabedi. Ke tla botsa hore Dudu break up le maga.
But Zille, can I ask you?
Yeah.
As a business owner,
Sure.
like, do you find it hard to balance content with running a business? Because how has that transition been?
Actually,
And you
what
also
thing
have
I
a
think-
business. You have Legends, ne? Are you fully involved, or is it more like
Wait,
you
you
have
still
someone
have
who's
Legends?
running it?
Guys, I sold that shop like...
Oh, really?
Munakawana, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I'm so sorry.
I
It's so
sold that
cute,
shop
though.
like 2 years ago.
Do you have a business now?
No, I'm just a girl.
You're just
I'm
a
just
girl.
a trust. Hey, let me not even say trust fund baby because the SIU these days,
Just keep. It's okay. But yeah, do you feel like there's been a
Bro, it's
transition?
one
Like,
of, like, if you see me not posting, because I have not to say least, I have like multiple businesses behind the scenes, you know.
also not just Aja,
I know Acha
Okay.
is part of
part
the
of
empire,
the,
you
the
know.
conglomerate.
And you know, like, it's stressful, bro. Like, for example, I sent this guy money to maintain some certain things, like in
Yeah.
one of my businesses.
So operation manager.
Something like that. You can just say that, or for Roman, or something, whatever you can call it. Whatever. Anyway,
That rhymes.
sometimes just give people names.
Okay.
Because what he did, it upset me. So I sent him money. I'm like, yo, buy 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bro, not this guy calling me after like an hour. I'm thinking he bought this. Nah, you know what I'm fair to. I lost the money. What do you mean you lost
What
the
do you
money?
mean you lost? How much did you give him?
It was like 4K.
No,
And
that's
he
still a
withdrew
lot
the
of
whole
money.
4K and he got robbed all of a sudden.
No, he's
Biang.
lying. Biang, thank you.
You know, and I was like,
okay.
you know, and also, I can't be there to do those things, you know?
Because you have other stuff to do. You're
Yes, I can't be
performing,
there
you're-
physical. What I hate about business, especially as a content creator now, like weekends are the best times to be a content creator and be a business person.
Yeah.
So when you're a business, you can check how did you do a week. You know, you are reflecting on what you can change the next week.
Yeah.
But now when you're a content creator, it's also the best because events are happening. Travis Scott or image.
Thank you.
I have to go.
We have to
Kai
go.
Kai. I have to do a podcast. I have to do this, you know. So it's like very difficult when you're in the space. That's why it's very, very, like it's difficult in a way or you need to find people that you truly trust.
But who's this guy? Is it someone that you trust?
Yeah, I do trust
So
him.
then why would he steal your money? Because he stole
You
from you.
know, but yeah, it's
He stole from you.
I don't think he did steal from me.
No,
I think
he did.
I think I don't want to believe that for now.
Okay.
You know when you
It's-
trust someone
it's
so much to
denial.
the point where like you don't want to believe
Yeah,
that
but-
they could
And
do
people
that
that you know will steal from you.
So to answer your
Yo.
question, I feel like it's very difficult because you have to pour into the same, into all the aspects and they all need the same energy.
Ish.
Like I can't do videos still normal J10, making people laugh and not put Archer at some point. At some point it has to go and say Archer.
Ish.
Bro, wherever I go, the most asked question I used to have right now, and I love this question now, it used to be Yanda Utsu guy. But now they ask me Yanda, not Yanda,
Acha.
Achai guy.
That's
You had-
Wow, that's
yeah.
beautiful.
But you can ask Yanda Utsu guy, but like I prefer Achai guy.
Zille, you don't know my like 24/7 whereabouts.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's the fun of it.
But
Oh,
do you want to
see
know
that
where I will
tongue?
be
You're
tomorrow?
flirting.
I don't care.
But
bro.
no, it's
Do
tough.
you want to
with
know where I'll
business.
be tomorrow?
Travis Scott.
Ungitipi.
Are you going to the Travis Scott event?
I don't have a choice. I have to be there.
Yeah.
Monaga,
We will be there.
Low key what?
Monaga, you need to charge more for appearances
Do you think so?
because you fucking show up.
Do you think
No,
so?
actually.
Monaga and PD with showing up to PR events and Dev. I know I'm at the wrong event if I don't see Monaga, PD, and Des Lee.
I do want to start charging for those things.
No, you should, bro.
Like,
Like, they must be guaranteed that you are gonna be there.
yeah.
Like no matter what, you don't miss anything. Whether they are paying, whether they are not, whether they are far, whether they are close, you are always there. I feel like you
Yes.
should charge, bro. You would make more money.
I used to try. Well, I do still for some stuff. Like obviously, but now I've reached a point where there's certain things I just say no to. Like if I don't have to go, I don't go. But if it benefits me, like for example, today we went to a Meta event. There's things I'm gonna learn there that I probably can ask my friends, but I'd rather just be there. You meeting directors of Meta, all of that stuff. And also for me, if it doesn't kill me, I'll go. But I'm with you. Definitely charging appearances has to be a thing. Because what did your advantage?
But it's
How
advantage.
was-
You
how
might not
was
speak
that?
for, like, what the Meta event?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Because
because
we weren't there for long.
we were there for like 20 minutes, bro, because we had to come shoot. And what made me sad about that whole event was the fact that when we left, the food was smelling, bro. We didn't
We
eat.
missed the bride.
But they gave us mimosas at least. So
Yes,
and
can you
we
imagine?
didn't even get our packages. I saw them, they were there.
But you see, ish.
Guys, the main thing
Stop.
about going to a PR event,
Ke like
package.
Fela.
Can you le re chachamisa ka dipikara le di diary?
But it's something. But also, like, those events must also just speak to the right people. Like, I went and I found there's a lady from the UK. So she is Rolf's boss, apparently. So I met
Who's
her.
Ralph?
Rolf is the
Ropi, he works for Meta.
Yeah.
If you want to connect with anybody, connect with him. I hope I'm allowed to do this, yeah.
Hey,
Rolf, please
they
don't
must
kill
charge
me.
you for this.
I hope I'm allowed to.
Hey.
Anyways, but yeah.
And
so
if you
he's-
guys want to connect on podcast, talk to Dudu. Askafila left out.
Askafila left out. But no, shout out to Rolf. He's doing a great job for us. But
Nah, he
got
is,
to
bro.
meet the lady from the UK that works with Meta. So that was a good. Just introduce yourself. It goes a long way. You never know if they're gonna use you. Even some lady from Dubai, I think she does Rolf's job, but for the Dubai creators. So do you see how you can connect yourself with the right people if you are focused? At least made a connection, went home, called it a day.
Yeah,
Networking is so important. Don't just get there when no lacha
You're having a mimosa.
yeah, that's me, bro. I used to be like a merchant for networking. Like I used to be the best person to like network until now, and I'm like, sometimes it's like it's okay. Maybe it's because of
No, Zille, you know.
let me tell you.
Zille.
I kid you not. Wait, let me land. And
Okay.
maybe it's the trouble. Maybe we can heal. I get to feel about the email. You wanna feel energy of yo kerata. When I yo.
Only the thing.
Una le series ngwe re bereka mo yona ne. Yo. There's a part ya how ne. You don't look at. Umpe email.
Never happens.
Abo ta refresh. Di email o tsene tsa Uber. So it's like, I feel like, and also, one thing I realize, and this is the truth, most of the time, people will use the people that they want to use.
Absolutely.
You can force yourself. There's chances
Yes.
whereby, like, I remember when we got inside the social media space, we thought approaching a brand is the best thing. How many people in your life right now who said we approach this brand if they are not an agent and they got approved?
Some. Let's not lie.
Wait, what's your question?
It's not okay. Like, how many people do you know? Like, they went to a brand street and they got approved with an idea.
Oh, me.
Who?
Who did you go to?
Dio.
Wow, you went directly to them.
Yeah.
DIOR.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
Dio.
Dio.
Yeah,
As in like Dio.
When did you go?
And did you do it
month
through
ago.
agency or did you do it through?
No,
You went
like
directly
through
to the brand.
me.
No, I'm saying okay.
I emailed the brand manager and I was like, hey,
Yeah.
this is who I am. This is what I want to do. And they were like, all right, cool, bet, let's do it. And I
Makes
was like,
sense.
yeah.
You see?
And when I
Yes, in the beginning. Oh my gosh, yes. I used to literally reach out all the time. And then, funny enough, my first brand deal didn't come from reaching out. It was fully through networking. I was friends with Des. Des was friends with
Amara. Gosh, guys,
What's
but
wrong?
this guy misbehave.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
know,
I put them up here. I'm tired. I'm not okay.
She's not okay? I'm so dead. As I was
I'm
saying,
just a
like,
baby.
I got my campaign, my first campaign. It was even KFC through Des because Des connected me with the
Des
brand
what? Des,
manager.
Des.
Des Lee.
And I just
He
used the
connected me with the brand manager. I did a great job. They saw my profile. They're like, nah, this girl's great. And it went well. So do you see how
Wow.
sometimes put yourself out there, but also, I won't lie, if you know the right people, they'll get you there. And one person can change everything.
you know
That's
one thing I
true.
realized, no? I feel like there's a smarter way of doing things.
Like, what do you mean?
Such as?
Like, okasino ya go Dio current comments jabon. Yo Dio. Dioro.
Mpeng campaign. Mpeng something.
Or we just take Dioro.
Oh my God.
You know, and you can say go KFC or the wings challenge. You get me? There's a smarter way of doing things. And I feel like when I'm there, like even if I talk to you, I wouldn't say I would stand out, you know. Most of the time I wouldn't stand out, but like it's worth a try.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, it is worth a try. But I feel like there's a smarter way of doing things. I feel like how the best way I saw in reaching out is doing content that
Aligns with them.
That's why it was like Saturday sponsor today. But those sponsor about to pizza.
It actually doesn't make sense. Yeah, that makes zero sense.
But the time they want to sponsor me, they make $1 million.
Exactly. Guys, do it now.
Yeah.
Do it now before it's time. But you're right.
Or no,
What's Nuku?
it's a pub brand.
Oh, actually.
Nuku's a pub brand.
No,
And you're the ambassador. Come up with your own pub. Do a Acha and pub special.
I reckon I chapile, but
yes.
Chacha Sanga, I check. You know, if I Travis Scott.
Speaking of which, can we please talk about the lineup for the concert? Because for me, it's not making sense. So for those
Touchline is coming,
that
though.
don't know who's on the
Touchline, come on.
lineup,
You don't know-
Mfana touchline.
Not Mfana
Dwa.
touchline. No, touchline. Touchline.
Man,
Touchline.
Eh, the rapper. You don't know
Guys, who's
touchline.
touchline?
There's two touchlines.
Yeah, the other one who touch it like Hal.
The no side
So the
touch.
older one.
Yeah, it's like rocking 103 streams on Spotify.
So there's Mfana touchline and touchline.
I'm sorry, when you say 103 streams, he has 103 monthly listeners.
130,000. 103,000.
Monthly.
103,000. 100,000. Yeah.
Do you know this touchline?
I don't. That's why I'm going.
But it's
I
on the
feel so
lineup, by the way.
bad. Let me go listen to his songs. Yeah.
Anyway, the people that are on the lineup are so the main
Stage.
the main headliners are Questa, Aries, Touchline, 25K, Blackie, Focalistic, Youngstana, someone named Soweto's Finest, Chaotic, Kago, Coco Brown, Radix, and Shampuru. Someone named Shampuru.
No, that's my brother. Shampuru Mackenzo.
Man.
He's Shampuru Mackenzo. He's like, he makes like trap piano.
I know Shampura.
Shampuru Mackenzie. He's so dope.
He's proper dope. He has dreads.
Yeah.
He used to work with Costa Titch.
Yes, a lot.
Shampuru
Mackenzie.
Eventing. I just feel like they could have
Okay.
added.
So let's do this. Ne? So read the names. Tell me make sense and not make sense.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
cool.
do
Yeah,
that.
let's go.
Should we all say it at the same time?
Yeah,
Makes
we must
sense,
say it at the
then
same
makes
time.
sense.
And if I don't say not make sense or make sense, explain.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
1, 2, starte. Questa doesn't
Yes.
make sense.
Doesn't make
Doesn't
sense.
make sense.
Questa is a legend. I'll give him that. I'm going to give him his flowers. Questa is a legend. He's worked with Wale. I think he worked with Rick Ross at some point.
Yes.
Questa, you wanna imagine, He's a legend. Been here. We love him.
But
I think Questa dropped an album this year.
oh, he did.
You see, my chat exactly. I don't think it did that well. For the sake of bringing in legends, I think he does deserve to be there. However, like, I don't know. I saw Questa performing at, what's this thing?
DSTV.
Mm-mm,
What is it? In the city?
mm-mm. Scorpion Kings.
Scorpion Kings.
Dog.
Well,
It wasn't.
well,
I
like,
don't
it's
know.
even because
It wasn't. It wasn't his best performance. I know there's good. I know there's and many
Spirit.
more. Yeah, High Spirit. Like Questa has good songs. I just feel like there are artists that have good songs, but they're not good performers. Like that's a thing. Like Mariah the Scientist, she's like that. So
I feel like Costa makes sense, by the way.
I think he's one of the rappers in the country. He identifies as a rapper, right?
Yeah, he does.
So
Yeah.
I would say he makes sense for this.
Yeah,
we
let's
don't have
go.
a lot of big rappers. He's one of them.
true. Next
I get
is
you.
Aries.
Makes sense.
sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, still, yo.
I just
Let's go.
Do you think his music is too calm? Like it's not
It's
like
not even about being too calm. Like, dog, Aries isn't the same Aries used to be back then.
Yeah, I feel shy.
Like, Hannah, that thing. Like, I love, and I'm not saying I love poverty and I don't like it when artists boom, but an artist goes so hard
When they're hungry.
when they're in their hungry stage. Like, they're aggressive.
what
The
I
music
rapper-
is nice. Do you know Bodak? The reason why Bodak Yellow is so good is because Cardi
Cardi
was
was
so hungry,
hungry.
bro. She wanted to stop stripping.
Like, she was
She said,
writing
I don't
lyrics.
dance now. I make
Yeah.
money moves.
Period.
Exactly. So Aries is too comfortable. But you know what? We
I
like
get
the Aries.
Aries on a page jump.
What does that mean?
I
He has
guess
a
he has the
dog
page
for his
for
dog.
the dog.
I don't know. Can I be honest? I've never been like the biggest fan of Aries. I've never really got the hype, to be very honest with you. But I saw him when I was at Piano Hub and my friends were going insane. Like he was performing and I was like, I kind of see it now. Like I'm getting it, but it's not my vibe.
The only reason I'm not,
No, what is finished?
I don't know every song word for word is because I sort of get my English like that. But I'm a fan, bro. If I understood
Really?
90% of the things that, like
Yes.
the interlude or the mora boop,
You'd be there.
metaphoric and the water,
Yeah.
my brigade. If I understood that, I was gonna be. I like that guy. Like I feel like his aura, his chillness. When
He's a chill guy.
and also his birthday is after mine or before mine or something like that. So that's why I'm like, you know,
he's an Aries.
Aries.
Oh, Aries.
Aries, yeah.
Yeah.
Next we have Touchline. Doesn't make sense.
I don't know that man, bro. I feel
Nah,
so
he makes
bad.
sense, bro.
I feel terrible.
Nah, he makes sense, bro.
If we knew him, I think we could say whether it made sense or not. We're so sorry, Touchline. We're so sorry for not knowing who you are. At first, we thought it was Mfana Touchline.
I literally
If
thought,
it
that's what I
was-
thought it was.
If it was Mfana Touchline, would it make sense?
For that one song, yeah, for sure. For me.
Yo.
Dwa, the whole time.
He
Yes.
performed at Homecoming. A lot of people liked it.
You see? Here we go.
Yeah.
Next
But-
we have, what?
Well, that's fine.
25K.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Veli Makave. Veli Makave.
25K makes
Yeah.
sense.
Blackie makes
Yes,
sense.
come on.
100%.
Without a doubt.
The one that makes the most sense on that whole list.
Blackie, yeah, no. Folklistic makes
For sure.
sense.
Definitely.
Folk is a rapper.
Yes,
No, he's a
rapper.
performer
Focus
also.
gonna-
And it's
Yo,
brilliant.
He's
Focus
been
gonna
putting his
kill
mic
it.
on the knee for and that's the
Since 2020, since COVID.
that style still kills me, bruh.
Next we have Young Stunner.
For sure.
No, I'm sorry. Not for this.
Young Stunner's a great performer.
Not the performing is not the thing. I just feel like
The genre.
the genre, like he's like you see between Folk and Stana, Folk is a rapper.
Yeah.
Like he's a rapper first. I
Yeah.
think Stana's just like more like a musician, more
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like more of a singer for me. So I think he's great, but I don't know if for this event it makes sense. But congrats to him.
Travis Scott is more of a trapper, and here I'm not seeing a lot of trappers. Like, where is Kindly Nash?
Where's Kindly
Where
Nash? Baby
is-
Days.
For Baby
Can I
Days?
be
Where
honest?
are the Quellas?
Where are
Like,
the-
it's not
Do you
making
understand?
sense.
Where's that guy
The
who
main
sings-
person that is missing there and that is leaving a big hole.
Don't say shit.
No, Kindly Nash.
Okay, good.
Massive. And also, who's that guy that sings that song? Managed from my bank. From my bank. He should be
Is he not
there.
Brother Cooper, yes.
Brother
So, I feel
Cooper.
like a lot of underground rappers this was their moment.
Right.
A lot of underground rappers, they were failed here.
I feel like these Coastal people don't go to the bunker stage at Cotton Fest because that's where the true performers and trappers
even
are.
Maglera could have made sense here. That would have made way more sense to me. Like, I just feel like they just put piano there. And the thing is, I get it. It's fine, but it doesn't make sense.
Bro,
Like, the lineup made
a bunker stage for underground rappers.
Yes.
On this event.
They let them down.
They were going to like, yo, this was the event, man.
Where's Kindly Nash? Why is not on the lineup?
I feel like they should have swapped Young Stunner with, who's that other guy?
Bradley Cooper. Brother Cooper.
Another
Baby
piano
Days?
artist.
Oh, which one?
Seeing as Questa
maybe like a DJ that's going to play trap. That doesn't perform. Like a chaotic.
And not even chaotic. I'm also like...
6 by 9.
No. Who's this guy? I'm forgetting him. Speedster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we want you go shut down.
Even the lady man.
I
the MVP.
Yeah.
She could have made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
if they
even Johanna.
even
Johanna. You see why is Johanna not on
the
the
one who
lineup?
couldn't
Mang.
Ola sa khona ngudia. Or freestyle like ba.
Mang.
This girl.
Oh yes, Keiki.
Keiki was also gonna make sense. Keiki.
Guys, oh, this is embarrassing. I don't know who that is.
Also, do you agree, ne? Yeah.
That was gonna make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
She's fire.
Yeah.
Nah,
This is like heavy.
Also,
like,
Diko Wala, that would have made a lot of
Diko
sense. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Who made this? Who's
You know,
I
know.
I don't see any
come
women
on.
here. Also,
Bro,
unless Coco Brown was a woman, but like
I feel like some of the things we say hip hop is dead, but we forget or it's not even it's dead. We are killing it.
We're
That's
not also
true.
paying attention to the right people.
Bro, whether you like it or not, the future of hip hop SA is in the hands of underground artists.
that's true.
And they're all young. They're
And
ready
they're all
to
fresh
brew.
and they're
They're
freaking
fresh
nice.
talent.
Those are the guys they're gonna take hip hop to the next level.
For
But they didn't book them.
Because Brother Cooper did a collaboration with Maporisa.
Wow.
Yeah, is it Brother Cooper or Mvana Chachai? One of the two.
One of the two, but still.
Brother Cooper, ne? Yes.
Wow.
You get me?
No, they failed them.
I
Dismally.
was saying Young Stunner should have been replaced with who's that guy?
Which
the guy
guy,
that
friend?
people were comparing to Scott Mapuma.
Limek.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fire. I'm just a
Right?
massive fan, so I
I
would always
think
say
Limo
yes.
Crazy is like such a diverse artist. He can sing, he can rap, he can perform, he can do it all. I don't know why he's not here. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Oh my God.
Also, I want to search who this Coco Brown person is. I hope it's a lady
Wait, so
because
there's no females on that lineup?
that's why
Who's the
I'm
MC?
whining.
Who's the MC?
Intloban.
Lord. It's probably gonna be Musli. I'm assuming. Maybe like a Musli or who else?
Lucy would make sense.
Or Robert
Oh,
Boy.
Coco Brown is a woman, thank God.
Or Robert Boy.
Think
Robert
so.
times 3.
Yeah. Or Pel Tooth.
Let's be serious. Oh, that sounded so mean. Sorry. Sorry.
I don't think you meant it like that.
I don't mean
Or
it like
Uncle
that.
Vin.
You're true.
Man.
Uncle Vin.
Why are they not on the lineup?
I don't know if
You see?
Vinny can MC
MC.
to rap, like trap. I don't know.
And you say up.
I don't think I've ever heard Gabrielo like MC to trap or rap.
It's because you had him MC too much on piano. He can MC to rap.
You can.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
dog.
For
Let's
the
fuck
vibe.
it up.
Mostly would have made sense. But like someone like with that thing.
You
that
know,
thing
there's
that
someone
you-
who-
She's the one who makes the most.
Lini
I'm thinking of
Liga.
Cotton Face. Like she's always the one, and it makes sense. You
She's
know
a
what I'm
head full
saying?
of cotton face, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey.
There's a DJ, there's an MC drama called The Voice of God, Mambo.
Mambo would be amazing.
Yeah,
man.
Mambo would kill
Mambo's
it.
great,
Mambo would
guys.
be like one of the, like he would kill the stage.
He needs to. I hope they give him a big stage. Like he
Yeah.
deserves it. He's
Something.
brilliant.
Like he knows, yeah, when I'm saying,
And he gets hip hop.
Yeah, like,
hip hop
yeah.
or piano. He gets it both. No,
He's so
he would be
versatile, bro.
fire.
I feel like that's the thing. All these like brand managers, they're not really the type of people that go to clubs.
So to-
and that's where most of
They
the
don't move
talent
enough.
is.
So that's, I was talking to Nota today. You know, some people are actually not tapped in.
They're not.
Like, if you're not tapped in, then you're going to miss a lot of things.
That's
Because
true.
you can tell her this event was made by This is not, if you're bringing a Travis Scott, bro, okastisha makazi wa nyoko rubuleleke focalistic. No offense.
No, I can understand. Yeah, the alignment.
Yes, if we know align here and there at DJ, Lena is not gonna see.
It's
You
not
get
gonna-
me?
yes.
Ralo kana capture the small here. Then because our main person go dim. So you want people they listen to the main one and they might have listened to 1, 2, 3. Because if you're bringing a trap squad, you know you're bringing trap stars.
Exact. All the trap,
All
the YNs, I'm a yo-yo.
That's why Iris complain. Well, me, I'm not complaining.
We're not complaining.
Because you know, if you are done with listening to Travis Scott, you're gonna definitely listen to Travis.
Thank you.
Another person who was missing a big hole is Nasty C.
Nasty C.
Why is Nasty C not there?
I really don't know. There's no way they missed him.
Who listens to
Even
Nasty
Thingy
C?
would have made sense.
Man.
Kana Casper in your vest. That
Even
would have also
Cas.
made sense.
Guys, maybe there's other stuff. Maybe we don't know. Because
Maybe
I
they
don't
booked
think
and
there was
busy.
no ways they would miss them. I just think there's no ways they'd miss them. So there's probably something. That's what I think.
Global Citizens when Beyonce was here.
Yeah.
Who opened for Beyonce?
Who opened for her?
It was,
Was it not Casper?
It was Casper. But also that time,
wow.
that genre was what? Up. And it was what? Hip hop.
It was hip hop.
You get me? So if you listen to Casper in SIU is the hottest thing, you are definitely listening to what? To Beyonce at that time.
Sure.
That makes sense.
It makes sense.
It was Back to the City. There's Back to the City tomorrow. So some of the artists are going there.
Oh, you see? Double booking.
I
Yeah,
remember
they're
when
probably going with the money.
we did the Spreading Humours show, there was Back to the City, and some of the people couldn't come. Like when we were saying artists should come.
They couldn't come.
They couldn't come.
Yeah. Yeah, double booking.
My
makes
chat
sense.
is okay. Fine. All the other people have been booked at Back to the City, whatever. I feel like this would have been like, and Castle Light didn't see this. This would have been a great chance for an international artist like Travis Scott to Siguti. Or the rap scene in South Africa is crazy. You know, our brother Cooper, Kindly Nash.
Yes.
Something Brady. Like,
imagine he's in the backstage. Ne?
Yeah.
He's hearing something from Fana Touchline.
Exactly.
He would definitely ask her.
And it's a
what
different
type of,
sound.
what type of genres?
It's a different
who's
sound
this
also,
boy
yeah.
who's on stage? You know, because what he probably I don't know, but he probably have like had something. He's probably
used to it.
Yeah.
But imagine hearing something from Candy Nash.
I think you're putting people on in an indirect way.
Yes.
You're putting out people, and those people at the end of the day,
Yes.
they bring money to the economy. I just feel like they didn't really carefully curate that list, to be honest.
I'm a bit mad. I'm not happy at all. I make sense. Lily was my money, I think.
Thank
Or
you.
Tony.
Or even like a big hash. Like
Not the big
friend.
hash.
why?
Tony.
The big hash, I don't know. I feel like the big hash, his prime was in like 2018 to like 2020. Yeah, 2018, 2019. And after that, for some odd reason, his career took a slight dip. I don't know what the issue could have been.
Ish.
But he was so big at some point. I don't know what the hell happened, man. You know, I don't know if it's his management, but he was done dirty.
Rita Ring, the artist at the end of the day.
You're an
That's-
artist.
You're an
Wena.
artist.
Nagyazul. There's a difference.
Do you remember Patrick Lee?
Yeah.
You remember Patrick Lee?
What a time.
What a time.
He's still rapping though, hey?
Yeah.
Ish, he deserves so much more, bro.
Right?
Like, that guy's actually, it hurts me, bro. Like, I really think, like, I don't understand what happened. Like, he was gonna be the biggest rapper in this country.
Him
though.
and Barack among the big hash. Like sometimes
They
I
were-
just think to myself, where are they now?
Major Steve should have been on the lineup.
Aye.
No, Major Steve should have been on the lineup, guys.
They should have been on the
No,
lineup.
Major Steve.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
Banamanga.
Banamanga.
Why you lying? Why you lying?
What's your beef?
What the Alex?
Ah, Oyanda.
I don't have any beef with them, guys, but keep in mind, and I'm not saying that they don't deserve an opportunity like performing on like a big
big
stage
stage.
or anything like that. But this is fucking oopsie, excuse my French. This is flipping Travis Scott. This is flipping FNB Stadium. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be a hater, but I don't know if they're ready for that.
Yes.
You know when you put something onto something too soon and they get there and it's a big ass flop.
But they do pajama parties watala ko Bramfontein.
Pajama party or Bramfontein.
Yo, Yanda. Oh, God.
Guys, I don't mean it in a terrible way.
No, I'm hearing you.
But you can't
it's
Why do you
compare-
always hear everything?
I validate everyone's feelings. She's validated.
You can't compare pajama party ko Bramfontein li FNB Stadium opening up for Travis Scott. Asin one. Like asin one.
But you never know until you're given the opportunity. That's the thing. And people are not given the opportunity.
And why is Munaka not doing BTS?
BTS saying,
Yo, guys, we are here at the Travis Scott one.
ask them, ask management. You've got someone who could do it. You're not choosing.
No, it's not hey.
What's happening?
Not this management. Management, yeah, the event.
Oh.
Management, cancel lines.
Like,
What is
can you guys do-
happening?
That's the thing. You know what I realized that, and it's not just in events. It's also just all over. There's a disconnect between understanding who's popping in what sector. People always go for the big people.
Yes.
You don't think that, you know what?
Yes.
If I'm going to do a luxury brand, instead of going for, let's just say Munaka, for example, let's say a massive Munaka. Go for a Yanda Woods. She literally exudes that. But you'd rather go for this name because you think, okay, well, there's more followers, there's more
numbers, yeah.
Go for the person who it makes sense for. Or you have something. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
I hear
they don't
you.
think,
that's
they
what
don't think.
like Dudu did with Chila's Punch. Who's hot right now? I found
Aaron, she could have given it to Kayam
yes.
or Grace Montland. I don't know. Give
I
her
don't know.
Kayam's on Chila's Panji.
No, I could like
we know that
when
for
the bag
sure.
makes
No.
sense.
But you see,
I feel like that's why a lot of influencers accept brand deals that don't align with their niche. It's because the bag makes sense. And then the audience, like,
Even disconnect.
No, man, where auna moto, but now u promote haval. Or like you're not like a Shorts. Shorts does car content.
Thank
You've
you.
never posted
Maro,
a car.
in your life, but they're gonna come to
Exactly.
dude. And it happens a lot of times.
Yeah, but like shout out to Dudu for having like a good marketing eye.
Wait, have you guys
This
ever
episode's about Dudu, I swear.
have you guys ever accepted a brand deal that didn't make sense for like
Do you have to
your
ask us,
brand?
man? Do you have to ask us, man?
Sorry, shit. I didn't read the room. I'm so sorry.
That's a
I'm so
No,
sorry.
in the beginning, I won't lie. When I started off, did you have to make money? Anything can come. But I feel like, especially for like the past year and a half, every deal that I've taken actually makes sense. It's something I genuinely am passionate about. When I was working with Ghanaian, it's because I use Ghanaian. When I worked with Coke, why are you making that face? When I worked with Coke, it's because I drink Coca-Cola.
For
You know,
sure.
it's things that it made sense. But obviously, there was only one of them that didn't make sense. And I...
You know,
I suffered the consequences.
the reason I'm making that face is like, it doesn't matter whether you make good decisions before or even after that. The fact you already did one wrong mistake, it diminishes everything, bro. Like,
But also,
that's what pisses
I
me
don't want to
off.
speak about that situation, but also, dude, for me, I actually wanted to do something good. I'm never doing anything good ever again. I'm done.
This is
no
the start
more.
of Munaka's villain era.
No more negotiate, nothing. I'm in my villain era. Like, it's fine. I'll just work for the money.
Next rapele Silo. Literally, flash a one.
Flash.
How fire or fade.
It's fine. Like, it's fine. But no, I think one message for brands and the managers is make the effort to please make the effort to just do a bit more
No,
research.
just have
get
a
in touch.
bro, just have a younging.
Yeah.
Like just have 2-3 people who are very young.
And Papa.
About what's happening.
Yeah.
It's like a Gen Z in the market.
Because I don't want to say, I just don't want to jinx it. Nah? So there was a brand that approached me for the Archer. If you know, we ate the Archer with one of the brands here. And
I think I know what you're saying.
So someone in there, because they are tapped in, they know Archer is my thing and they know Archer is the thing. You know what it's going on.
Yeah.
And you can tell her this lady is tapped in.
She's
and
focused.
she hit me up. She's like, yo, can you give us your Archer? Let's do samples.
Ooh.
No matter how that
Beautiful.
goes, that deal goes. I'm just saying it
In
because
Jesus' name.
like it shows her how much you are tapped in.
She's focused.
Mona, I've been saying pop for more than 30 years now, and I'm 26. You get me?
Guys, give him back.
You wanna tell me you don't have budget? Ah, come on, bro.
I think
It's
the
not even
problem
about
is,
budget, bro.
There was like a fight on Twitter like a few months ago.
Yeah.
Where influencers were fighting because a Heineken brand deal was given to influencers that are known to drink like Verve, Moe, blah blah blah. So it was a whole thing
baddies.
of like these people aren't your target audience. They're not like the target audience for your brand, but you guys are gonna give them this campaign. Whereas there are other influencers out there that actually like consume your
And
products. Openly consume your products, and you guys don't give it to them. You guys are gonna give it to the people that drink Moe and Verve, and they've never not even once posted your brand.
You know what I hate about that?
Make it make sense.
Let me tell you, you know what I hate about like things tonally. You see, you guys know I love up, and that's my personality. I hate when someone goes and takes a picture with the Visa or take a picture with any brand and tags me, and it's like now connected to Lebon. And you know when someone drinks, let's say someone follows you and you're drinking Vev, you like Vev, ne? And they post a Vev, and Vev it doesn't reach you, and you always say, me I'm a Moe girl, me I'm a Vev girl, and you let's say you drink King. What snack do you like?
Like what food?
Snack.
Like a snack?
Yes.
I like cashew nuts.
Cashew nuts. Let's say everyone knows or Monaka likes cashew nuts. Mona, global campaign, let's for Monaka's the number one person or like
It's a cashew.
But you don't. Like Mfana Touchline did a video at Charity Fund. If you remember very well, there was a video he did, a music video whereby I Fanta grape. If there was someone who was tapped in, they were gonna say, you know what? Pause.
Let's do something.
Let's sponsor you.
You see?
Yeah, no, sometimes it just doesn't make sense.
Sometimes. I think they must just take that extra step of don't go for the hottest hot. Go for someone that it actually makes sense within.
Yeah.
Like, it must align.
But yeah, man, I wanted to ask you guys, with the whole like SIU thing trending, let's say your family was like involved in that type of situation where now like assets are getting seized, you know, the cars are going there, the houses are going there. How would you go about that situation?
Can I be honest?
Be honest.
I want something connect.
No, like something go connect, definitely.
That's what I always think. A criminal is not what you see. Bro, the real crimes is the one that you don't know. The real deeds that are made is not the ones more WhatsApp. You get me? Like
no, it's just a small thing.
If you're a criminal, bro, the fact that I'll see you wearing a Rolex watch, doing what, bro, this is nothing.
There's more stuff behind the door.
Because they have power. Maybe I tell you take a sofa.
Who our presidents? Just say it. Rams, you've been caught.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like even though they repossess what we can see in the naked eye, there's
things that we don't know about.
You're actually onto something. But let's say it was your uncle or someone that you know. What would you do?
First of all, was I involved when the money was chowed?
Ish, that's
Did you chow the money?
Yeah, I want to know.
Yes, you did.
I did. For sure. You know what? I didn't even know my uncle was like this. I'm going to go on camera and try to twist the narrative.
Seriously?
Yeah, come on. I'm going to cry, bro. The documentary when it comes, you know, I always thought my uncle is like a sweet guy, but I sensed something kind of wrong. You know, can you please give me tissue?
Yo. You know the sad thing is with these things, is because it doesn't happen to you, you don't know.
True.
It's really hard to say. And I think, you know, it's like you can have, I think corruption works sometimes because the people around them also just charge it. Like if I have a rich uncle who gives me 100K a month, I drive his cars and I'm living nice, maybe I know this money doesn't make sense, but I'm just not going to question it. If I don't ask questions, I don't know. Then when I start seeing assets, I'm going to be like, but deep down I knew I couldn't do it off. So it's not a good thing. It's not. But the human nature is to sin. So unfortunately, it's one of those not nice things about life. So I don't know what I would do. I don't know. But I'd just be like, hey, it's tough.
I'd run away. Mexico somewhere.
Mexico.
Next thing they arrest me.
No, you're not a suspect. Bro, let me tell you, the biggest people who are involved in the crime are the people who are innocent. You guys don't know. Zille is 2025. Think about it. The first suspect in the crime 101 book is the one who calls the police. Why out of all these people who are not creating chocolate? Wena. Umkrile uribe duchi juang. Wena. Wena lucky audio ukre. Impie tuchiki ngutarabucho impie tuchiki. Angusha. So most of the people that you guys see say they're innocent, bro, they are trying to win help, man. When where I come from, people used to do. I used to like use taxis a lot. And in the taxi, I used to act like I'm sleeping next to like a granny and and luckily that day it was a nurse. So a week before, I'm robber. It was still about the twar. It was not the twar about Isha Spetel. But to tell a little Spetel. a dutse so a robetse nne sa kry wa mo tshwara wa mo fixa mosadi a ya tsena lephodisa le dutse anong da ba le mosadi ngwanyeno le ba bolela mmotsa dinomoro a ngwala le phephenyana mo lephepheng a mo fa maphephe ngwanyeno la re a tsena a bona gore maphodisa thile wa o dia so mara why a re sokola gantse tja lephephe le
That's sexy.
wa tseba gore o ya kae moleting o ipolola tšhelete o ba sharp o belolla something.
That's so bad.
Monaka.
And when are you hearing this conversation? You hearing it?
Hey, and I thought I was dreaming. Can't take it. You get me? So all I'm trying to say, whether you like it or not, bro, people who are born in crime know how crime works, know they're in crime, know there's crime happening. Bro, no one in this room would have money and they think, you know where that money is coming from, man. No, you guys want to tell me today kill regular champagne one by one. Oh, man. Never be a patella campaign. Zille champagne.
One by one.
One by one.
One by one.
Zille mucho robile ka I'm fit. You get me?
Also, I think the thing is, we actually don't understand how life works because we're not in that circle. Like you said, I feel like there's a lot of rubbish that happens there, and we just don't know about it, guys. Like we're living in a bubble.
Yeah.
We really are. Hey?
Like it's
Let
scary.
me
Pop it. Yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you for having me.
And it's not stopping.
How? O dia so ka ra ro bone ne ko bona le ka mo o distract mo naka
Like dude.
Kela joke ka elende le kile babula do tsara ar o ka re substitute nyoko tsena
Oh my god.
tsala sharp banda yo o thushile ka kwa o ka ro renga taxi ya local.
Anyways, guys, thank you once again for having me again. I don't think I'm coming back, but it's been a privilege, and I'm gonna keep watching the show. You must do your thing, guys. Like,
I just want to hug you.
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back. I don't know. Anyways, guys,
up close.
thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week. You must like, comment, share, subscribe. That's us spreading humors. Mwah.
We love you.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment, unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe
What's up, everybody? It's Anna. What's on your screens, and welcome to a special edition of Spreading Humours.
Yes, it's your boy Zille with Zille Machinchilla Madini. We're doing it and shit, man. And I just want to say, happy Heritage Day.
Week.
Week.
Yeah.
Month. It's a month.
Do you think people celebrate Heritage Month throughout the whole month?
Yeah, it's like
the whole month.
February, Valentine, the whole month. Na kerekela chiri ka flowers every day ka February. Flower ke flower, le nka msendela emoji, it's still a flower.
True.
You know. So this whole month we are celebrating Heritage Day. Today I'm wearing Zulu.
Zulu.
Something like that. But I just want to say the reason I'm not wearing my petty clothes is because they bleached them. But hey, man, culture ke culture. Like Taki once said, we are for the culture.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I was thinking of wearing a Galaxy Boy shirt because that's culture too.
Okay.
If you think about it.
To be quite fair.
To be fair.
Yeah, to be. I also saw your post about Nike. So your Nike thing was a culture too.
I think, well, I'm not at that. I think you see how you're wearing sneakers right now with your cultural fit. I feel like sneakers go well with culture. Like we are slowly like making our culture cool in a sense.
Some people get married in sneakers these days.
Exactly.
They wear like their tuxedo. With the nice
see?
Oh man. But guys, let me tell you, the good thing about culture, that you can't experience culture if you can't view it. Let me tell you.
Let's get into it on Spreading Humours, plugged in with Capitec, where millions of South Africans are banking better.
If you don't know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of spending way too much on data. Thank goodness Capitec Connect just made life easier with their new reduced data bundle. And when I say they're affordable, I really mean affordable. It's the same fast, reliable network, no drama, no you have run out of data halfway through a TikTok binge. If you're trying to save while staying connected on the Capitec Connect SIM, get the Capitec Connect SIM in branch and recharge on the Capitec app. No catch, just smooth connection with Capitec Connect.
That's the T on Spreading Humours, plugged in with Capitec. Bank on a better future.
And obviously, you can't buy data without money, so listen up. Hollywood Bets are giving you the chance to win the absolute trip of a lifetime. I'm talking about winning one of 2 trips to the ultimate race in Abu Dhabi. So they're literally not giving away money. It's also a race, like an ultimate race thing in Abu Dhabi. How crazy. And if that wasn't big enough, you'll also stand a chance to win your share of a R1 million cash pool prize. So how do you get in on this unbelievable opportunity? It is so simple. All you need to do is bet 10 Rand or more on the thrilling, high-flying game JetX. Every 10 Rand bet you place on JetX is another entry into the draw. Your next round could be your tickets to that cash prize or that incredible race weekend in Abu Dhabi. So get your name in the draw, just head down to the pinned comment below this video and click the link. When you sign up, make sure to use my promo code MACG. This is a massive opportunity, but please remember the important rules. You must be 18 or over to enter, and as always, please, guys, please bet responsibly. Don't let this opportunity fly by. Get it? Because you're flying to Dubai. Good luck. Now let's get back to it.
Abu Dhabi Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai.
Why didn't you laugh when I said fly by?
No, because I got the joke already. So when you say fly by, sometimes it's not funny to laugh at something you can't experience. Fly by.
You've been in a plane before, though.
Yeah, Oya Botswana.
Yeah, Penike plane.
Oya Cape Town.
Yeah.
Oya Polokwane.
When people fly to PLK.
I once did.
It
was not. Yeah.
It was not what?
Yeah. I once did fly. It was 30 minutes. And the airport was so nice.
Airport ko Polokwane.
Yeah, I once flight from Polokwane. Oh no, magala taxi.
Yeah, dude. That's I'm like, why haven't we been flying this whole time?
No.
What Jason
Jason, we save money.
KRM.
Yeah, KRM. But man, so we still have a competition. Yeah, that.
Anyway, today's winner is Mona Lisa Faith. So her story goes, so the one time I really needed my network, it decided to betray me in the worst way. I was at a family wedding and my job was simple. I was told to text my cousin to tell the DJ to pause the music because the bride was about to walk in. And that was the easiest job to do, right? Except my network said, not today, my friend. My messages took so long to send that by the time they finally went through, the bride was already halfway down the aisle to the Sound of Jerusalem remix. Everyone thought it was a planned dramatic entrance. The aunties were clapping and the bride just gave me the death stare of the century. The moral of the story is never trust a bad signal when true love is on the line. #Salsi Lost Resorts.
It's a bit romantic.
I would know it's not Jerusalem.
No, but like...
I'd go back to the beginning of the aisle. There are no guys change the song and then start from scratch.
Because your entrance didn't have aura.
Yes, Jerusalem.
Jerusalem.
No, mind you, you're holding like a bouquet. You're wearing like a white dress.
So, wanola alatile matakala sancha we beka tachi matakala alatile.
Yeah, you must come back and pick them up and put them back into the basket.
Oh my days. What did you do on your Heritage Day?
When was Heritage Day? Thursday or Friday?
Because I realized online, because I had data due to Onkusha, I got to see there was this other competition. I don't know where. I got to watch that the whole day. So they had I think they were trying to break Guinness World Record. The braai. So they had a whole, I think it was in Bloemfontein if I'm not mistaken. So they were braaiing 2,000 braais at once. Hey, chacha miss.
Did they win the record?
Yeah, I think they did.
Shame, good for them.
Yeah.
I was just chilling, dude.
Yeah.
I don't recall a time where we celebrated Heritage Day, we're going out, 3D or something. Except I heard on my streets, people were marching, so they were wearing traditional clothes. They had drums. They were rasa.
I'm sorry.
From Limpopo to Sentini.
Hey, wait, coming. Oh, na look my Sante. You know what? I don't like. I might be wrong there, but when I was in high school, grade 11, I joined a traditional. I was Mr. Heritage in my class. I chose myself. My classmates didn't choose me, and I went inside and I acted like a Zulu person. I went. But instead of doing that, how they do, I just went up and I flied and I jumped down. And the whole crowd was, yeah, until I didn't win. And my crush was like, Oscar Fofela. But the problem is you jump into conclusions.
Don't dust me.
All my classmates know this thing. And bro, I remember girls just every time they saw me that day, they kept on saying, yeah. I was Mr. Yeah. So every time Heritage comes, I just remember that moment. We kept shooting myself. Young Pina. My Santa Sala Jackie Chan.
Ufufa kayo, right? Ka shot pen.
I agree, when you do beauty contest, they give you a number.
Yeah.
I was number 93. But I like a spell it or so. Get a moko win. Hey, moko win. That papi brown.
Mabele.
Mabele That's culture though.
Yeah.
Guys, please do enjoy the next episode with Clement Mosa and enjoy yourselves. Thank you. But with Strongbow today, Reki Pina, we enjoy our heritage.
Wait, in Siberi, is it Raipsina or Raipin?
Next, I say Raipin.
Why?
Ripine kudu mava.
It's not Ripsine kudu.
No, I say Ripin.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you know that video? Mama ne Ripsine kudu. Mama ne Ripsine.
I know that guy. Yeah, I know that guy. His name is Tim Nosleep. He calls himself a Rip. Yo. Repeat Nekuduma. I hope you guys, when you watch this episode, you can say Repeat Nekuduma, man.
We love you guys so much. Kisses.
As a legal advisor, but I couldn't last for the whole year because nanega palelo. Kapara sutu every day. Gets her laptop with the sharp nose. I was like, this is not me.
You've played the character quite for over a decade now on Skin Sam.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how has the character evolved, in your opinion?
Oof. Yeah, but like I said earlier on, how it evolved. Hey, score.
Hey, Shawon.
Hey,
Eish.
well, let's pay man. JVT is something that you have to plan. It's like we know the ball, Joe. You must go there with a game plan. I will not term or the Pirates or Chiefs, whatever. We do la fast, like check the opponents, challenge or okay, game it, do a solo. Okay, this is gonna be my game plan, and then another. So I think it's the same thing that I did when I got into the
act, ne?
Oh.
Boss. So now, Kalabakalo lead act, Muskim Samuno, lead act, more twitches or Reno de Court. Most of us will reach a Josie, Kidi Kai. Even if Sima knew, she stays in Midrand. If she knew about that event properly, she was gonna come.
If I was invited.
Oh,
That's great. And how does it make you feel when, so many legendary actors and actresses come out and ask for donations and say, hey, like the acting industry.
Hi, Zille, hi.
Hey, guys, it's girl, see my favorite host of the most, and we're on Spreading Humours. Yes, sir. And today we are not alone. We are with.
Introduce Tawala wa fe tu travel like you ana lo kompoke no more it's your poet Lemon Mouse.
Yanda.
But you're saying, and that's not all, blah, 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 then it's me. Yo, what's up, guys? You already know who it is. You know where we are. Zille.
Hey, what up, it's your boy Zille, we're doing it. Yeah, man. Thank you. Welcome to Spreading Humours. Today we are embezzled. We have
Embezzled.
Embezzled with the great guest.
Embezzled.
Like Urshokile. Like the serious factor.
You know what?
What does embezzled mean, guys?
It doesn't mean to steal funds from a company, but you know what?
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
This is dope.
Yeah.
So please do give us a little bio about yourself, where you're from. For people that don't know.
For people that don't know.
Okay, when about Buchegan.
You.
All right, ke adlala wa fitu. Clement ke mfana o tswa ko magaeng e pleke ngo ba re ke bogo mo seno ba rwana. Yeah, ke gotsi ke mkhaya ke homeboy. Yeah, no, Pila life is simple, both my mom and dad were domestic workers. Okay. I've got 3 siblings. And my life was just simple, but I had big dreams. You know, one day
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pili meaning?
Oh,
yeah. Not just like your regular
yeah. One day somebody mentioned Alina Laga.
Yeah.
But we sure Taman is a big deal.
Oh, damn. And you actually like spoke it into existence.
Yeah, I've passed that a long time ago. Come on.
I actually and many more. Give it Clement, then and many more back. Man. Thank you so much. Do you feel like even difficult sometimes when you're from like Otonal Placket, Otonal Bohom, Filorno? As much as I have greater dreams, Mokilong Hona sometimes over Wima other than other people who are already in Jersey to make it.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's always tough. I don't want to lie to you. Firstly, being a villager, there's so many disadvantages, right?
Yeah.
Even just, expressing yourself and, being well articulating and, just speaking English fluently, because when you come to Joburg, back then a lot of people never understand this speed. Yeah, I understand. So now uzama robelele sizulunyana seapala accent ba kwa rasiona.
Yeah.
Swale sono rozama about here because society are there. You know me, I.
Because this
so it's always been tough, but also I think the biggest thing is access to information. I understand, because if you lose no information, you can't even have like a decent conversation with people because you've got nothing to offer.
Yeah.
So I think it was a bit tough, but also I think the mentality around that time, people don't take you serious. At some point, I think we were called village boys, upcoming for the longest time, even though you are as good as people who have been in Joburg. So I think it's always a challenge if you're coming from the villages trying to make it to the mainstream. Yeah.
So was acting always like part of your dream, or did you just stumble upon it like when you were...
Stumble?
Do you stumble?
How stumble is on?
When you were pursuing law, and did you just think, oh, let me just try this thing?
Okay, here's my story. Ne? Growing up, I think local primary ninjigile active. I was that child who like I was very active. And then we started doing the sketch, you know, got the Sunday school and whatnot. I think that's when I discovered Norman. Karata acting too much, right? And then fast forward when I was in high school, I was also doing the drama plays, staging. Back then, on all the competition, I love life, by districts, and then I got a computer, and then would always come back with a trophy. So that's when I think I started having. Nobody support. I think it started when I was in high school because every time when I was school, I was that guy who was hey, wala ko tsika acting. Baba ngo ba recite dialogue ya go re o tlo bolela so. Right? So I started being popular around that time. And then I had to tell my friends, okay, when I finish my matric, I want to go to varsity and study film and television.
Yeah.
And then Bambocha Rawa, which are chance. From this community who has made it on TV.
Yeah.
You know, and unfortunately around that time I looked around, there was no one who was on TV from that community. And it felt like maybe man. What I'm trying to do, it's not possible. Don't understand. So my parents said to me, because nigga pass, I was one of the bright learners ko skolong. I mean, I was always part of top 5 best performing learners. So they said to me, when I would go lawyer or about doctor. Right. So that's why I ended up going to University of Limpopo and studied LLB. So it wasn't my choice. Right. My parents forced me. They it's either you're gonna be a lawyer or a doctor because you're smart. But around that time also, I think these two careers never feel like I understand. So that's why I studied LLB. But as soon as I finished and graduated, I decided that no, now it's time for me to go and pursue my dreams.
And growing up, you wanted to be successful and a household name, right?
Yeah.
So when did you realize that, like, I'm living my dream right now?
Ish. How do I put this? The thing is, as an individual, or set goals, right? So we're not going to want but to somebody else, we're not yet.
Yeah.
So for me, it was when I first appeared on Scheme Some on SABC1.
Yeah.
Because back then, being on SABC1, it was the biggest thing. You know what I mean? It's like, you've made it on a TV.
Yeah.
I understand. From my community, I think that night, the first time I appeared on TV, everyone was calling me, everyone was celebrating, but TV, you're famous, whatever. But then still, I didn't feel like I've made it. Up until I started making money. Okay, no corner afford rent maybe for apartment, then gonna feel like yeah.
That's dope, man.
You can talk.
Oh, so now you have because
What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I feel like it's a good thing that you're from a place where by ultra high, so you give a lot of people like hope or you know what? Because now I thought you know job when I was growing up, and I remember the time when Scheme Some was starting, we into the biggest. Everyone
Still is.
like Molai Thomas, like Ramolai Thomas, come level rain and because now so comedy YouTube. But like when I was in high school, you guys were doing things are real life problems also. And another thing was that thing you're like, even though you guys are acting, you're also teaching other people lessons. And I feel like that is good while you're doing what you love but also educating.
Yeah. I think one of the reasons why I'm still on Scheme Some and I don't have plans of leaving anytime soon is because it's one of those shows that are very educational and they resonate with a lot of families, especially black families. So I understand. And in as much as I love acting, I always want to do something that resonates with me as well, but also I'm very passionate about telling stories, but telling true, authentic stories. I understand. So I don't have any dreams. Hollywood, 1, 2, 3, 4, because I feel like I might be doing what I love, but I understand. And the other thing is that show allowed me to grow in a way, you know, to me like teenager and then high school and then varsity and then now a young adult and yeah, I understand. And I think one of the greatest thing one as an achievement for Nagoring, let's say Giloko High. I understand. But hey, because through otherwise so for me, I think that's the biggest reward more than anything else, more than even awards. Yeah, I understand. To know that we impact people's lives in a positive way.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So how do you balance? Because you're not saying anything about law, so I just wanted to know how do you balance being an actor and being a qualified lawyer?
Like I said, as soon as I completed my LLB degree, I was supposed to go to law school and write the bar exam, and I decided that that's not what I want to do.
Okay.
And Skim Sames Tomanele 3 months. It was like a 13-part drama series, right? And then after Fechao Shooter, we were home not doing anything. That's when I decided that I was going to utilize my law degree. And then I worked for a law firm in Sandton as a legal advisor. But I couldn't last for the whole year because nanega palelo. Ke apara sutu every day, get a laptop with the sharp nose. I was like, this is not me. So I decided that I'm not going to use it. So for now, I don't even have to balance. I'm not using my LLB degree, but I think I'm going to use it at a later stage because all I wanted to do now was to major in entertainment law, something that we lack in South Africa. So a lot of artists, the actor, the musicians, ba ropile ka di contract and. So I think that's what I want to get into.
Okay.
Especially when you do thoma kwa.
Aselo kompo fela wa rala ka piano everywhere, lead actor everyone.
Everywhere like but uthome ko high kwa ntwane ya di agreement ka di contracts yon. Akitara ka la court tepedwa mfa court.
Wele ka rolo ena ona ka lokompo, are you part of it?
I went through this. Or if look woody to I went through this, the agreement and the verbal. So lawyer Clement, hey, I have a problem here.
No, but I feel like we slowly getting there. You know, somebody like Hit Boss also, he's into law. So we try by all means to try and advise where we can and also just bring information to them. But the other thing is there's this famous saying, you can take a donkey to the water, but you cannot force it to drink. So I don't know where I got that.
No, sorry, I'm laughing because I said this on the
Oh, is it? Yeah, let me give you somewhere. I get to get guy. So get la chawren raza marokas hapeleche batho because you must understand that some people when they are at their peak, they feel like if somebody will advise about jealous or somehow. So you can only advise your opinion is valued.
True.
Yeah.
So you've played the character quite for like over a decade now on Skim Sam.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how has the character evolved, in your opinion?
Oof. Yeah, but like I said earlier on, how it evolved. Hey, Anyway, how it evolved, you started as this young kid who's like a teenager, who's very naive and doesn't have a lot when it comes to, understanding life and life obstacles and then also growing up as somebody who had to take responsibilities of being a man of the house because Kwaito grew without his father. Yeah, I understand. So, and then from there to now, him moving from Teflu up to Gauteng to go and study. Yeah, I understand. I think that's how it evolved. But then after studying, completing, and then going back to Limpopo and then start working as an intern for some engineering company, right? And then later on now, he's married and then he's attempting to have kids, whatever. So I feel like from the character since he Tom up until now, there's been a lot of, life challenges that he grew with life challenges, he grew with them. And the other thing, life in Aldi face, right? So whatever that you deal with as a teenager is going to be different with what you deal with as a young adult and then finally as a husband or as a community leader. Eventually as a businessman, because quite a was, into construction, they dealing at the tender and. So I feel like that's how the character evolved.
Dope.
Oh wow!
So,
and how do you? Oh, and so.
So it taught me a lot personally as a human being that that character, the way he explored Lengawana, some of the life lessons he took from you.
And what's the secret to like the longevity and staying relevant, even with the young crowd and the young actors on the show?
I'm glad that you asked that question because when I go TikTok, I wrote something kare naganela ko pele. Meaning or don't just live for the now, right? Yeah. So longevity is something that you have to plan. It's like we know dala bolo jo. You must go there with a game plan. I will not term or dala le Pirates or Chiefs, whatever. We do la fast la check the opponents challenge or okay, game it do so okay, this is gonna be my game plan. And then so I think it's the same thing that I did when I got into the industry. Right? Firstly, remember, go get and discourage. bampotsa gore hey lo tšea di-actor o to tsuba di-drugs o to kgwa o sena selo blah 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 all negative things yeah, I understand so nna ke rile ke fitlha I wanted to prove them wrong ke re no nna ke tlo tsena and ke tlo achieve ABCD even with the people that I started with nna ke phile my own challenge or okay nna ke nyoko ke pona ke le far ahead so for me to stay relevant to go ring I must maintain relationships I must be professional I must be punctual I must respect my work and my workplace but also I mustn't be afraid to try other things within the industry because sometimes so focus on one then it's back to zero. I understand. So I think that's how I kept relevant for so long. But also just being humble, man. I think I'm always grateful for my background because in many cases whereby a lot of celebrities like we feel like go ena modimonyana so wa understand a o sa kwa batho ba o advise ko mmereko ngwa lapisha ya mmereko ngo tailwe and
do you guys experience such people kra motho ona itia ga re ke na boss because na graded the boss
explain what
like do you guys experience motho ona itia ga re ke na maybe let's say lead act ne o kitia boss now kalaba kalo lead act mo skim sa monyo go ba lead act le mo twitch so re no di court na ke ba rata di boss
no there's a lot it's not only in acting even in music everywhere some like Redila le fame differently because remember you are this young boy from Limpopo hoju sokola no one ever gave you attention you know labanyana never saw attention all of a sudden you are on TV attention ifitlile ba screamela you know gona for a certain car udula pleke itseng wa para diaparo tse ditseng so that can come to you and also let's say we go into maybe you work with different brands jigi brand you book business class wa fly or Dubai udula kara 5-star hotel so those things can get to you because now you get used to people just singing your praise and just treating you like a prince right then so there are a lot of those people but to each their own guys so ngolo mo tla ke bona
yeah then what sarati the boss
can't take a boss we for tlhagane le yona o ka ra ba o heti
actually ba motho ona no re tetse yena a se re telo wena moment
yeah you lenya ka ba botse
no but here's the thing especially no I don't like it don't do it to me but I also hate it when you do it to other people because most of the time one thing that I know most of us here on the couch, we don't experience cases but disrespectful, especially popular people because what we are also popular. But that doesn't allow that person to be rude to another person. I don't like that.
Yeah, but how you must deal with it to go you must never allow somebody to make you feel inferior. Right? So if you lord motho tle ka boss you house ka mo fa attention I be boss go strategy you are not more word. I understand. No such people in the way get le bona go I'm not going to give you my attention. I understand. It has happened to me a lot of time. Like right now if you mo play lo rotate celebrity I'm uncomfortable, right? Because back then maybe money YouTube like I'm frostana grata content high and then so when content high jigi tlhakana le ke excited ke ya go ke dumedisha ompetha ka moya that thing can destroy you so it has happened to me a lot of times
really
you understand so no ke fitla go pleke ke sa tsebe batho ke wa bone go tseba ile re sala ba le interaction then vele ke tlo dumedisha ra bolela mara ke sa tsebe ke na le ntwela right ke chaba re ba tlo mphotsa
wa motso siso le Limpopo boy ko le kompo balcony
wa rana ke nyako ba ka control
that's what you like the first time that's what you like the first time
mametile ka mo
ena ke show ka bona se
you were there
mara ka bona se lo no te tshi play
but you probably saw it online
I might have
not you might have I think everyone saw it what are your thoughts now that we're talking about the boss and people not giving other people attention
okay here's the thing sometimes before commenting on anything that I see on social media, I first question the authenticity of whatever footage. Or maybe they're putting on an act, or maybe because the other thing is it's a bit relationship. So you can't just say from what you see and say, besides that video, maybe phone or whatever. So for me, I feel like I'm in no space to make a comment or say, oh, it's wrong or it's right, whatever. But if you're available to root, I don't think anyone should be rude to anyone.
Fair enough, that's fair.
Hey, guys, speaking of Licompo and music, you are a musician. You have taken out a song called Good Life with King Monadane. Yeah. So we see you also supporting, Go Balcony Mix. Licompo, Licompo Balcony Mix. So how does it make you feel seeing what Licompo is today?
Hey, it's a tough one. Okay, I address it in two parts. Me doing music comes from I'm from a family lo re rata Greg, right? So every night go high and repela ropela before rapela robala. So it was like a culture. And then go Greging Lona Nenji go pela was part of the choir go Greging. And then go skolong when you're doing theater it's mostly acting, singing and dancing. So those are the things that I've been doing even way before I came to Skimsa, right? So I feel like music has always been a part of me. And then later on, I think around 2017, 18, I met Chima Music. He's a well-known producer and a DJ, house music, right? Okay. We became very close. And it's like, him and I went out so studio. And then we did the first song, it was called Rhythm of Your Heart. It was like Afro Soul, right? And then because nege act na enough time ya orenga pusha music because my focus was acting and I really wanted to make a mark go acting. And then later on hinji ke gigging, I started emceeing here and there katlagana lumnat. And then we became friends. One day, Ratsana Studio, that's when we did Good Life, right? And then from there, he was on my case. I'm gonna push away, and I'm gonna music. I'm like, hey, it's a focus to go acting. And then fast forward later on, I just decided to, you know what, so no keep push. But before Lokompa, I think is a millennial piano, mola masterpiece, MJ, but it wasn't coming the way. Yeah. You understand? But mostly because I had no time because everything in Yakawefe now. Sure. And then later on, Lokompo later, then now we are Pagati inside. Like no push a Lokompo full time.
So speaking about Lokompo, and this is something that I think we have spoken about before. So you know how do you feel with the people but no quite na kompola na 1 2 3 1 2 3 because I also kind of like experience that you know we attack you know why did ko piano we tell us skim some no takaral kompola fish. So what would you like to say to those people and how do you handle such critiques also?
Well, I told myself for the goals jack, right? And nobody knows my goals and my dreams more than myself, right? And I told myself for ring especially if ring it's not progressive criticism, right? A lot of people guess I look at high school go acting give a TV and they said we're not getting chance, you'll never be on TV. Had I listened to those people, where would I be today? Yeah, I understand. So same recipe applies. A lot of people are now like, hey, Lokompo, but I'm like, you don't even know my background here music. Before Lokompo, I've always been doing music. Yeah, I understand. So I don't take to heart such negativity. But on top of that, I hate it if you ring like quarter too much. No can I just read and then get your because probably somebody sitting there and then you want to dictate or life how no, so I don't deal with those things. The comment, but I don't even give them attention.
Wow.
Yeah, that's dope.
But funny enough, the same people later on they show popular, but you're doing well. So I'm like, oh, yeah. Hey, feature. Baba, go the inbox in no.
Let's work. I see potential.
Yeah, I was a potential. Hey, no, you're killing it.
Yeah, killing
the same person who was saying, look at those, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't know my. But the other thing is also I understand. There's no recipe to life. You can't tell people or no when I since you present us acting, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are you to tell me how to live my life? Yeah, I understand. And it happens a lot more South Africa, right?
Like I need a background story of this.
I just don't like control.
Because right now what they're doing, they're trying to distract you, right?
And he's so distracted.
And perfect your skill. Yeah, I understand. Why go America to hell Will Smith, who are rapper, who are actor, who did the movie? We don't complain, we don't say anything. Yeah, I understand. But Beyonce, they've been acting, they're singing. Everyone is doing whatever they want to do. Yeah, no, when I focus, I'm more presenter, focus, I go acting 1, 2, 3. Who are you to tell me to focus?
They like humbling people in South Africa.
Now I don't subscribe to those things.
Yeah.
I didn't touch. Yeah, no, but I don't care. I don't care. Trust me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. So many people don't know that you usually host the annual charity birthday celebration. Why is giving back so important to you?
Jeez. Okay. Hey, unaloba deep in it. I wasn't expecting that one. Okay. I think my love for giving back, it came from my background, how I grew up. So I remember, so we moved from Kakukwaka, Papaka, higher next to Kakukwaka. But mama ga rekile dijo no re tšatše dingwe re isha to the granny side for the cousin and everyone. So the spirit of sharing and also uplifting each other has always been there from kwa high. So if you mo Joburg ke ne le ntho ela horeng ke bona batho mo Joburg, and I used to be angry ke potsa gore batho mo ba na le di opportunities, you know, they close to everything, ba tseba di celebrity whatever. Rena ko mahaeng kwa we had to fight. Ya understand or re feleletse re phomelela. So then I decided to no man. Excuse me. I decided to from now on ke tlo thoma gore from my amount e lo reng ke a hola ya salary ke tšee bonyanenyana and then ke lo give up back go high so that ke ba motivated le bona ba kgone feel our no man one day they can make it. So it's been happening for the past 10 years, I think. Eventually I had to register a foundation. I've got a foundation called Bakhetho Foundation, and then now I've partnered with a lot of donors, you know, your Hollywood Beds, your Anglo-American. So they are my funders for foundation. And then instead of just going to motivate kids, now we leave in them with school shoes, sanitary towels, stationery, and anything that they need. And the focus is most schools jelo in rural areas. We don't focus more on jelo de-civilized and whatever because they've got facilities, resources, and. So I always see myself as that person now ring Clement, we're not in a school, it's in a school high in public school, and asanga level certain opportunities. So now I want to bridge that gap to say, even if government maybe pala go fit, but I want to be that token of hope or nugget lawyer for something. Bonyani will look about Twisha, I believe it can make a difference.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That is really dope. And since you're very active in what is called motivational speaking, do you have any motivation for all the people that are watching that are trying to make it?
Come on, guys, make sure I am free. I am free. Yo, maybe come on, motivational speaker, come motivate our lost traveler. Maybe you are our last hope. Man.
Literally, hey?
Okay, but on a serious note, what I normally do to motivate our school, I try to be as human as possible because sometimes they see us as this people by lowering they are big and then so I try to lower my standards and everything to their level so that they can relate with me. Because the other thing is you must be a motivation by the life that you live, you know, how you conduct yourself before you can even say anything. You understand? So that so how I normally motivate them, they've got the power and the potential, but everything starts with them. You understand? Because I can go there, scream about the ram, but unless one of decide or about your decision or they want something better for themselves, then nothing will ever happen. That's so the biggest motivation is for them to realize that they've got the potential within them and they don't need anybody else to validify that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
It starts with you.
Exactly. That's the word.
Exactly. That starts with you.
So Alostro must start with himself.
Yes.
Yeah, because one of them and then we look who are doing
Exactly.
Unless you decide to, you know what, I don't know. Allegedly. Or understand. Until you know one day I got to do what's again, then nothing will ever happen. Sure. To the best rehabilitation center, nothing will happen.
I also feel like I'm therapy. I want to feel like I'm therapy. I don't know, look. Once I got to do the Bing.
But also part of motivation, if I can go back, but also the substances, because I've seen that destroying a lot of future, right? The substances, it doesn't matter, whatever the drugs, I don't see the need to do that. You understand? Because right now, and then jiggy by addiction. From there, and then you've wasted your entire future. So if we can refrain from such things, I think it's gonna help us to go far.
You are allowing Liminat.
We must drink. Listen, we must drink. No. No, but listen to me. We must listen, guys. No, we must drink responsibly. I always tell even my siblings, sorry, we only drink to celebrate. Go work hard, and then more achieve it, then have a class of something to celebrate. But I don't every day, and every day. But also stop drinking if you are below the legal age. I mean, It's the legal age. You understand? O ka se ro sa le go sekolong le high school a o bere ko no cheltama.
Exactly, my
Rather work. Mola o berekile, I don't think it's a scene or okay, we can take a look at Tabisha le Zille ro to tshwara class nyana wa ene. You understand? But for us going so sa le sekolong ba fethu ga wana le wala ga wana le substance di totile ya mo phelo.
So true, yo.
So now I want to know who are the people by long as you collaborate le bone ka mo kompo ba o nyego better le bona streets.
To be quite honest, I don't have a list of people by Lauren Gary, because normally when we collaborate, it's through energies, right? Let's take it combo balcony mix and then a rabolela energy sharp. Then from there, that's when we can decide or no, one day I hit a studio. But I don't sit back and say, hey, mama, too much, one day and I don't think I've got that. But more than anything else, I've worked with almost everyone or 80% of Batwako Limpopo. It's just that the release.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's dope, man. What you're putting in the compo, because now for me, I feel like it's light. It's light. Light it's not. I don't think it's enough, you know. And it's people like you by longer in terms of this side. It's people like you by
light as in like exposure.
Exposure, yeah. Like there are clubs more mojo. Andole okay Limpopo. Auna restaurant or club we cast darling le compo. It has to be like that, even this side.
I beg to differ. I don't think it should be like that. Remember music or rane. Music uteleja music because or later alone. Before Lokombo, there's been other genres, right? And right now you cannot say or no you understand? It's for a certain group and for a certain I don't want to say ethnicity, but you must first understand the consumers of your music, right? And even the genre, right? So now you cannot go out and forcing or no genre so for me, I feel like if you're doing well enough, eventually people will catch up. But the other thing is, the compo is still failing. I don't want to say it's failing you, but over recognized on mainstream right now. From back then. You understand? So we must be patient enough to allow it to grow. We must first work on perfecting it and making sure that every artist may be comfortable and they got the recipe and they've learned the business and so that by the time it gets there, everybody wants okay, this is how we move in this vehicle.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm saying it in the sense of like, there are people who are consumers this side.
Yeah.
We have artists by long gets more akanamela stage no so rock. For example, you see how, let me tell you, Logombo in PTA is too much. Not any place where you go, they are playing. Yes. So, but when you come to Josie, unless but they are consumers. I'm saying this because they are consumers. Not everyone can travel from here to PTA. Because that's why I did that event, you know. And it's because the demand is there. So I want people to understand. I say hi every weekend. The only way I want to consume Shandesh performing in front of me. So that's why I'm saying, let this side, like you, for example, Clement, it's easy for you to come and perform. It's easy for you to do something this side, you know? Okay. And that's how people, some of you to about hey.
So, Marawara, are you more concerned by gatekeeper abadumele Lokompo into certain places or Lokompo Gabolona it's not penetrating those spaces?
Lokompo is demanded, but people are not getting it. Do you understand? People are not given the opportunity to listen to it.
There's demand, there's no supply.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I never thought of it that way.
Hence, if
isn't it because maybe most of Lokompo artists were Limpopo and then it's difficult to move them? Yeah, but the other thing is, for me, I don't have a problem with that because if it's in demand, so you make sure ban chachelet. Because to chia mutu aloko Limpopo mutisha moki and then you go 5,000 or chala petrol. It can't be that way.
So hence extravaganza your event, you remember event. Do you think we're about to event in your Pitori fell?
No. There's people from Limpopo. Most artists ba khala ba lokuwa ke batho ba Limpopo.
Not artists, attendees.
Okay.
Most of us will reach Josie, Kidi Kai. Even if Sima knew, she stays in Midrand. If she knew about that event properly, she was gonna come.
If I was invited.
Oh.
Where did you tell Zille gena bia sonjali buditi.
Exactly.
Ya understand. Problem ke Zille.
I posted it, man.
Yeah, maro sonje ba botjore ke tsamayang le nna re nga ofela. Not everyone, give everyone in Kulikicha.
No, I put a post out. I'm going to this event.
We invited the Kulikicha.
We're going to be on our phones and watch you.
You thought Kulikicha ka ne di lo hona ke ba buditse personal ba fethu ke tshuna ntwe ezwa gala. So lona you could have done the same.
That's the thing with
It was a gig for
It
was a gig for Nashemban.
No, it's fine. Next time we get an invite.
So you get my point. Hence, you find venues. Remember, go George's rooftop. I remember I told you guys it was full to the brim, mainly because he had thought, event. I was saying, you get to one.
So now I get you. So since only demand paya Mojubek and Watobanchi Mojubek, Limpopo, Barata the music, I feel like then we need to have more artists, right? Zille Swanji Wacholepele Banchedu Kosha, so that if you lora mama Wakolimpopo no fit, then Zille and Amohouse you can go and perform.
True, actually, you have a very valid point. Okay.
I've suffered. No, I've suffered. The wound is still healing, my guy.
Yeah, but that's a life lesson. Anything more life thing, it's only challenges. Like I said earlier on, if you give up on the
yeah. No, I'm coming back. Just that I'm taking a punch. A good dancer knows when to relax. They'll come back on stage.
We told me the same.
Anyway, you're a father now.
Yeah.
So how has fatherhood changed your life?
How many?
Ay.
What do you mean?
How has fatherhood changed you?
I don't think our fatherhood change a mood, right?
Okay.
Not personally, I'm one person who I don't believe in, or okay, maybe no 16, no fit go 18, then it means your entire life or your entire world it changes. You understand? Yeah. There's nothing different. But however, I can talk about the lessons that I've learned being a father. You understand? I think being a father taught me patience. It taught me how to love genuinely and unconditionally. It taught me how to, like the way you want to life, man, I realize you only have one chance at life and you have to give it your best. You understand? But also to try and spend as much time with the ones that you love more than anything else. You understand? I'd rather get denied BK. You understand? Because that's what matters. After all is said and done, you only have your family. You understand? True. And in as much as Kohochik not time because we talk of Munyani, I don't want that void. You understand? So I try be there as much as possible. But na Leonard Dimpinch, 5 years or so. We spend a lot of time together. 5? Yeah. What's 6 actually no September.
And speaking of your dad passing on, so did your mom, right? At a young age. Yeah. So how did that impact you and how did that push you to, just push you to hustle and, yeah.
I went through the worst. Thank God I've passed that stage in my life. But around that time, I don't want to lie to you, it was the saddest thing ever. I almost gave up on myself. And I think then I even, attempted suicide because I felt like there was nothing left for me on earth. But the positive side of it is that I then realized, no man, they ran their own race. So now it's time for me, but then it forced me to grow up so quick. You understand? Because now I had to take the responsibility of being a parent to my siblings because they look up to me. You understand? But on top of that, I realized that I've got no plan B. I've got no one to run to. So it's just me versus the world. So I am my own plan A, plan B up until Z. You understand? So I think that's where the fire and the zeal to try and make it in life comes from. You understand? Or I'm gonna back up. There's no one. You understand? So that fueled me to try and be an overachiever. And I think I've done that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh wow. So other than the fact that Scheme Some is a platform that's, I don't know how to describe it, that's been around for many years and it provides people with life lessons, it's edutainment, why else wouldn't you leave the show?
Why else wouldn't I leave the show?
Yeah.
I think also some of the responsibilities that I have, beside passion and everything else, I think we are living in a season, or rather an era, where there's no longer longevity in entertainment. There's no longer security. Things are just deteriorating. Yeah, I understand the economy is bad. We earning less, and so sometimes when you've got an opportunity like that, rather hold on to it. But beside that, I feel like the demand is still there. Even yesterday I was telling Zille that I was trending on Facebook, but hey, quite a schemes up. Yeah, I understand. And then the comments that was under that post, everyone was like, no, you can't, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I realized that because I touch and impact other people's lives, then I must hold on for so long. Because more than anything else, for me, it's making a mark. Right now, some of us because why? Yeah, I understand. And they've left their mark. Same as the generation, right? The old generation. Right now, because they've impacted our lives so much. Yeah, I understand. And in South Africa, we tend to discredit that, right? But the days of our lives, the building is beautiful, and no one ever said anything. Or no, Mara Stefan and Damira, do you wanna go tell hey Brook what? But now, highly South Africa is like, yeah, Mara, look, show you go tell hey, it's a my explorer, hey, do I don't listen to those things. I know what I want. I know my mission and my vision, and I'm gonna stick to my plan.
That's great. And how does it make you feel when, so many legendary actors and actresses come out and ask for donations and say, hey, like the acting industry.
Hi, Zille, Zille one trap. I wanna come home letting out retouche.
No, but for real, that is what they say. They say the industry isn't what it seems to be.
No. I was gonna laugh.
Guys, this is a sensitive issue, ne?
For real.
But for me, another way to deal with life, I mentally touring, entertainment or acting. Whatever formula I apply anyway. Yeah, I understand. So right now, let me give you an example. Official school, agar ukumana internship. Ukumana internship or 5,000 or 7,000. What you do with that money is up to you.
True.
Right? True. And then when I put your okay with this 7,000, you know what? I'm gonna work hard or ring one day, if I let you go 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. But then you plan with that. Unfortunately, when it comes to acting, you can never have those kind of plans because Dilodi for 2 weeks, but the other thing is like we don't have subsidy, medical aid. So right now you need to make sure if you're it's your passion and you're doing it, and then it can't take care of you and your household, then try other means. Like myself, I told you according to the game plan, or okay, but acting I pateli. Whatever I'm gonna make sure na but on top of that, I've got free time. Saturday maybe I can shoot, Sunday I can shoot. What do? Do I open a company? Maybe just for me to get an extra income. And I'm not saying it's a must for every actor. But it's so sad to see older people, especially those we call legends or the veterans. However, I feel like the government can do something. I think the Ministry of Sports, Arts and Culture, it's been yeah, man, it's been quiet for quite some time. There isn't much that they're doing. Even back then, Back then I remember there was this other minister, I don't want to name drop, but the focus was more on sports. But the ministry says sports, art and culture and recreation. Yeah, I understand. So you can't focus on one specific field and then neglect the others. And the other thing is what they don't understand is that acting and music play a very vital role in the society. During COVID, everyone was watching TV, to distress and whatnot. Even for motivation. A show like Skim Sam is an educational show. But do we get any support in terms of, let's create more opportunities. Let's make sure that we sign the Bill of Rights or the... Yes, get the Bill of Rights, the one that Ramaphosa is supposed to sign. For the royalties and whatever. So let's come up with those systems that will protect our actors or our artists. The other thing is entertainment is one of those failed they contributed too much to the economy as well. You understand? So right now you're crying or hey, economy of South Africa is better, but you've got tools. You've got but they can pick up the economy. Because right now all supporters Zille I did a one-man show. Then Zille maybe will be we've got people from different countries, but like if you Zille did a one-man show called Limpopo, we're security, the street vendors and then boost the economy. But now when you're neglecting those people, where do you think the economy will be?
You're protecting the people, but you're not being protected.
You are not. You understand? And it is so sad to see other departments about agriculture. No, hona le di sita ba khona fa bana di workshop ba direla eng ba rekela ba to the farm ba dira 1 2 3 4. When you come to entertainment, you're like, what's happening?
Yeah.
King into a guy shupa right now. Okay, this ministry right now, but they solo. Or even if it's a 5-year or 10-year plan to say from now on, to direla in the actor, the musicians, what was sports, for empowerment, ABCD.
You know what? I never saw it like that. Okay. I always saw it like the agency like a hara system acting besides government. Eventually, you guys, your systems are already fucked up by themselves. Sorry to say you, but yeah, but the systems are already done. You guys are you guys are working gang hours and everything. But maybe they need that push, or you might think we are making millions, but actually. I don't know, because there was a point whereby generations in Kila strike.
True, yeah.
At some imagine, bro, I repeat, generations they strike the actor. I can't level
We're not going there.
Yeah. Do you know what's do you know what's the sad part about South Africa? Ne?
Yeah.
Especially for public figures, we are indirectly silenced. Right? Whether as Zille or as Sim or as Clement or Yanda. Because right now, if you see the injustices in any field and you decide to open your mouth and speak, right, we all know what's going to happen. You understand? And then right now, we select people who are supposed to represent us, but we cannot even hold them accountable, right? Right now, go Twitter or Minister Mamang or MEC or Mamang, you will be getting calls to say, delete that. Otherwise, you will see things. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, we're living in those spaces. Now you're speaking about the agents who did not cover to. These systems were created long before some of us could even get into the industry. You understand? Right now, we're speaking about 31 or 32 years of freedom and democracy, right? But we are still subjected to the systems that were created during apartheid. Why haven't we amended those systems? You understand? And those laws so that we can make them to protect us and have regulations that will favor us. You understand? Right now, once you speak up, you are silenced and then a child or what can say. Unfortunately. So now everyone knows, as long as one pillow two,
Yo.
Oh, that's why, because I think, and here's the thing, a lot of actors, but they are going through those things, even influencers, everyone. But the reason we are not saying is because some of us also, we are comfortable. Even though we are comfortable, we are not fully comfortable. But I can see Norman, Yanda, Mama, because I'm afraid to speak because but
the problem about comfortability is that it's your turn now. And then you see your fellow being abused or mistreated and whatnot, and you keep quiet. The next day, she's treated right, you're not treated right. You expect them to speak for you. Yeah, I understand. But what I always ask myself and my peers is that, Bafetu, no never celebrate June 16, right? The youth year 1976. Is it 1976? Yes. They had to fight against the Africans medium to be used so. Tina, what's our struggles? Because right now we come to the podcast, we always complain, hey, donation 1 2 3 4. But when are we going to stand up and be united and fight for justice?
Oh wow.
Will we ever get to that point? Because the other thing is right now, Sima gano bolela go Twitter re na onyo go dira 1 2 3 4. Re na ba swantse re emele ena ke rena ba mathomo ba mo attack. Hey onyo go ke thagisha ka batho, hey we tira ka rena o tseba too much 1 2 3 4. So unless one day we are fed up enough, nothing will ever change.
Yeah, no sort of.
And the other thing, sometimes I don't understand, and I hope this won't get me in trouble, is the fact that how do you choose somebody who does not have your best interest at heart to go and represent you, right? Because remember, some of these laws and whatever, they need to be amended, right? But all of us, we're not going to go to parliament, right? We choose people to represent us there. But then do we have meetings where we sit down with them and tell them exactly what we need? Yeah, understand. Do they listen to us? Do we also tell them, or okay, we need to hold you accountable? You said, where do we have those conversations? Yeah, understand. And the other thing about the youth is that right now, there's interest ko politiki, but all the funny moments. Nonsense parliament 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're not ready to engage on real issues. They are affected every day.
True.
Yet we complain about the rate of unemployment being high.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm even scared to play this game now.
No, Ardale, seriously too much. Okay, sorry, Ardale.
Clement 2025.
So we have a game for you. It says, who's most likely to? Who's most likely?
Yeah, it's fine. It's
between schemes and actors.
Characters or actors?
Characters. Character. Probably, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Who is most likely to ghost you after borrowing money?
Laughing my ass off.
But they give you options there. Or after.
That's after.
Okay.
Who's more likely to ghost me after borrowing money? Can I be completely honest?
Yeah.
Nobody borrows me money. I mean, nobody borrows money from me. So
From
I wouldn't
Skimsa?
know. Yeah.
In real life.
Agara look at chelete and lena agara to kopela.
In real life.
Yeah, chalinga no mo kopela lena ga no kopela. Ke no bolela ko mmereko because sometimes o topalla go patela ka sa ntse electric ka ofela hona le beef and what not. So a ke tlale mo chelete.
E ba ralle o fila ka rolela.
O tsore ke tala nga o rekela dijo. Unless if you look at donation, ke okay ke tawo nyo go reka eng a tsaya ka pega. I understand. Mara tshitsa go gopela na dichelete di thalo mathata.
I right.
Okay. You're stuck in Turfloop. Okay, with no electricity, no phone. Which cast member are you choosing to be stuck with?
Can I pick two?
Okay, it's between Hunga.
No.
There's already names.
Let him pick.
Okay.
I think I will take the Sakamela family, Mantuli, Pretty, Clement.
Why?
Because we have spent almost more than a decade together. Remember, we go to work every day. Every day. So if I've got more since Libona, so we now like family. Even outside of Skin Sam, we call each other right Alan and so forth.
Every day for 10 years.
More than 10 years. It's been 14 years now.
But together.
Family leader. I'm telling you.
But Paxton, if I arrive, I go extravaganza. Dile Paxton. Those
Zizo, Lemosa,
Lemosa,
and then the others were the commitments. But everyone, yeah. No, look at Merko Kumana Galancher Pillar Legofe. Yeah.
Guys, come on, it's Kim Sam. Like you get it.
Yeah, like
wow.
Sure.
So who's most likely to between you, Hongani Ndlovu, am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Hongani Ndlovu and Patrick Sileka. Who's most likely to forget their lines?
No, it's not fair. I don't think it's my place to say because that's got something to do with somebody's professionalism. Right? So what if now I lend them in problem? But come on, guys. I don't care about Kamaroto. When I pay Bola here in Chabatuma, Marotocano. If I got a Mukova Mutona Motori. Okay, get out again. I'll take the phone.
Okay, who's most likely to laugh during a serious scene?
That's me. Yeah, I can tell the time. I'm always laughing.
Most likely to arrive late on set.
But fair to no
Really?
No. Yeah, I'm telling you. No, Zille will let you or Bahono Beta Kati, one of your partake in Nagolagari, or Zille Miracle late. And then other people will maybe the production chilling about Ewalarga Savergal and Arcola or Valad.
Oh my gosh, people take that seriously?
Yeah, so when I feel it's got to do with me, it's fine. Mara for Batrava,
so are you in a marriage now? Are you dating?
Yeah.
Are you dating? Are you in a marriage? I just don't want to forget this. What's going on?
Oh, we planning from all along.
So tell us.
You know, Zille, one person will ring.
Don't motivational speak this answer. Don't.
It's
Want to
married
know one
or dating simple.
I'm married.
Wow.
How long?
Yeah.
So long.
Is that your
2017.
ring?
No.
I check
this
it
one,
out,
yeah,
yo.
para get to it.
I want to get my supper.
No, it was 2017.
Wow.
Yeah.
White
That is
wedding,
crazy.
like.
Oh, non chalo bola fan.
Oh, those do.
Simple.
Yeah.
I like that. Straight to the point and out. I have a very spicy question for you.
Okay, that's the only question I could answer regarding my personal life. Like, no, remember, there's other people involved. So sometimes you don't have to take your life share out there. That's why you don't even know. Because I think so sometimes in life you must decide to, because sometimes let's say love life where we are in the public space. Or something, no, you don't trend because now you have opened that window ring, but into your space. So I prefer keeping it to myself.
Ex ya 2 years ago.
Oh, come on video. Are he when I'm to a chat Zille. Ora, quite out veiling out there. I just
What did the ex say?
It's fine.
No, but I leave video I think on TikTok. Are no when I'm to a chat why am I to explore? The explorer. Yeah, okay, sharp.
Hey, you once said loyalty is everything to you, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to name drop, but what's the biggest betrayal you've had to overcome in this industry?
Ooh.
You don't have to say names.
The biggest betrayal. Oh, yeah, this one. Marangas So I work with a lot of brands, right?
Yeah.
And then there's this person who will ring recommended.
Yeah.
Right. I like plaga batho
Yeah.
So this person what's my and then eba fita kuwa ba check profile ya high and 1 2 3 4 and then muthola uthoma umbet mouth to those people ba lo reng ke mo recommended bona. You understand? We be like us no execute sharp content take what. But because now in a relationship le batho bale.
Yeah.
Ba boya monna ba mpoja ba rape this person was saying 1 2 3 4. Now ba feleletsa ba tsamaisitse yena and then they had to take me. The reason why I said in the first place is because they were offering child tailoring na niggas sharp guy. I was like I na ge sharp ngafa motho mo. You understand?
Yeah.
And then yena fitla kuwa umpulela lina wansenya.
In what sense? Like
relevant or motho go ipotsa ring no ke nyoko make sure ring aba sa focus go motho la nna ke fikileng they must give me all the deals and everything. You understand? So ba feleletsa ba go sure ape motho o ring ke eno e lorna le matata because o bolela so and a tsebe lo ring that brand ke tswa le yona gone. You understand? So now the agent on phone ela ore emon ape motho ne re mo recommendile because wena no re heza ka watho atara bereka go pele mara motho o tle mo ke are so ene yena ka dira mereko mo a re nga dira mereko mo sharp o feta wena 1 2 3 now they tell me I understand.
I'm a confront.
Yeah, I naga confrontan. Naga mudi kere mon. Apo boletše so. No, you see, ne se so it's just that maybe abang koshisha ne re no bolela fela 1 2 3 4 but luckily because in a relationship ile bona I feel just a khumane deal then ba tšola pele lena. Yeah, that was the betrayal. Yeah.
So, if there was a movie about your life, what would the title be?
Oh, yeah, ne. A village hero.
Wow.
Yeah, we nan ke bona o itsa
Ke tsere go di mo ne. Le ke sa nana ke re mareka baeng. Village
that's
hero.
dope. That's dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, what's next for you? Next coming 5 years?
Ish.
Who do you
Anything
wanna
you're
do
doing? Any
remembers
projects
as?
now? Anything you're doing?
Ish. Wa bona question e di tricky nyana ne.
Ha o sa Limpopo.
Ba re le re sa bolela lo ja mokhuto cause mana ba tshwala o tseba ba tlo re ema ka pele. But honestly speaking we're living in a ish wa bona na go re phela mo yona dilo di change ja di sa tshwana, right? Back then no tseba lo ro gona o plan for 5 years. No, it's difficult to plan because economy bad dilo di a change jiki no ipotsa o reng the traditional way, entertainment, maybe get TV or radio. Now, it's like streaming, YouTube, whatever. So you can never really be 100% sure, okay, now my next plan is ABCD. I understand. Sometimes we just move as we go. Okay, nobody streaming, streamer, streaming. Next year, streaming is something else. You need to constantly adjust and reinvent yourself. Yeah, so it's very hard to plan or no. But one thing for sure that's close to my heart is my foundation. That's something that I know that it will, overlive me or outlive me, if I can put it that way. Yeah, I understand, because after all is said and done, and the dreams, entertainment thing, eventually I'm going to move to Limpopo. I'm going to have an early retirement. I'll be at the farm and just living my life there. Wow. But one thing I know for sure that I'll be doing is continue impacting other people's lives, especially in the villages.
Clement 2025.
Clement 2025.
Why 2025?
Every time I give motivational speak, I say I quote. Clement
2025. Okay, I get it now.
Thank you so much for coming. This was really
dope. This was nice.
Very educational. This is dope.
This is why it's good to have old guests. Because they give us insight. Being dead ass, because the young guests, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Aye.
Or a farming.
I'll take this one to
How do you know that term? How do you know that term?
Yeah.
Even these rings.
But
anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next week. We love you.
Bye.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho. Ngeke sizwe